Sassy, if you're going to come up, come on up.
What?
Come on up and craft. And if anybody's watching that wants to come up and craft and doesn't have Slack, you can email me for the number. Okay, and let's see here. Don't know where I spent a lot of time getting my iPad going today, and I got the Cricut thing on it when I'm going to try to do the decal and the card for my aunt. So we'll see how that goes. But I just have to charge up my phone a little bit more. I'm trying to find where you guys are. I heard that Michael's bought Joann's. Is that true? Hi, Muffy. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. Frilly Farmhouse, where are you? You're supposed to do crafting with us. Hello, Linda. Do you craft, Muffy? Okay, so let me just check something over here. I've got to check my. I don't have my other email on. My eye has not been the greatest either today, so I've been wearing sunglasses most of the day. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. And I'm just going to say again, I just want to make sure that everybody heard. I did thank verbally for the birthday gifts that were sent in, and I'm going to get your emails. But thank you to everybody that sent those in. Appreciate that. Rolf and Boom Pow and Manager of Three Monsters and Anonymous for your donation to the legal fund. And there was Sandy and Scooter, and there's somebody else in there too. I don't want to miss it. Kate O, Little Lady. Thank you all. And if I missed, I'm going to go through and send out stuff. I just haven't been able to look at the screen very much, and so thank you. It's going to be a little late, but it's much appreciated. Okay, so let me go back to this. Bucky, where are you? And Muffy, I don't craft. I can only sew. Oh, sew's crafting. And I'm doing some sewing. I showed you some of that quilt as you go. Those little coaster things. What do you sew? Why don't you come up and show us what you're sewing? What do you sew, Muffy? What do you sew? Okay. All right, let me see here. All right, I'm gonna get, my phone should be charged up, and I'm gonna get going on this.
Live. Sassy,
anyway.
if you're going to come up,
Sassy said she was coming up. I don't know where Sassy is. Sewing is a craft. Yes. Hi, Sandy. But I'm going to go. I guess I'll just get set up over there and show you what I'm trying to do with the Cricut. It's just a pain in the neck because, well, why is it a pain in the neck? Because I have to get all the different card stock out. I'm going to try to do this card. I'll show you the card I really wanted to make, and then it said you can't make it with the Cricut Maker. I don't even understand what that even means. Anyway, I'll show it to you. Just I've been a little bit sidelined with my eye. Did take a walk around the lake, which is good. It rained tremendously. I had to pick Luke up at the bus stop because it was thunder and lightning. Oh, and Ethan's son, I did get a call from Ethan today, right around 3 o'clock or so, 3:04 it was. So that was good. They're out at sea. Should be in the Bahamas tomorrow morning. So, all right, let me see here. I had a lot of aggravation setting up the iPad just with getting the, because I should have synced all my apps, and I didn't want to do it because I thought I was going to pick and choose what I wanted, and it was just a big hullabaloo with like trying to get back signed into Facebook, and oh my gosh, it took me like an hour and a half to get signed into Facebook. Okay. Let me just check. There's one thing that I have here. All right, let me see now. Abby's telling me your kids made it to. Okay, let me see. So let me just go over there, and I don't want to leave. Oh, hi, White Angel. How come you never come on, White Angel? Because you craft. Why don't you come on? Why don't you show your crafts? You don't have to show your face or anything. You can just have your camera pointed down towards your stuff. Why don't you come on and craft with us? You coming up, Muffy? Nobody has to have their camera on their face. I hope you understand that. You can just have it pointed down at your workspace on what you're working on. You can't craft and hold the phone, but you will craft and listen. You have to get a tripod, okay? All right. Where's I see you, you see me? You wanted to work with the Cricut, didn't you? Okay, well, I'm going to get over there. Let me see. Let's check one thing here. Kato says, Sandy, thank you for sharing tonight. This is on last night's video. You're so strong, so positive and loving. I just saw that. Because I'm looking at the comments because I'm trying to find something. Okay, let me get over there. Oh, my neck is, I don't know what it is. I think it's because I was in my eye and everything. But I've got to get this done, so there's no choice. All right, let me, I'm all set up. I just have to put my camera there. I just had to wait for the phone to charge. Okay, you have silence for like 1 second. Okay, there we go, guys. I'm going to show you what I'm doing.
You wipe it, one?
Excuse me?
You wipe it?
Did I wipe it?
No, if you wipe it, it's just gonna get off. Okay.
What are you talking about?
Ah.
Okay, so I'm going to forget the access. And for some reason, why the heck? Okay. I don't want all project finance. Okay, so I was looking here. I'll show you what I was. Oh, let me make this big. Hold on. Okay. So I was looking at, how did I do birthday card 100, right? And what's going on? Okay, and this is the one I wanted to make. And for some reason it said, I don't know, and I clicked make it. It said it's not compatible with the maker. Doesn't tell me what it's compatible with. Just says it's not compatible with the maker. Really? Look, Jimmy, I was gonna make this card. Did you see, Jimmy?
No, let me see. Oh, you're gonna make it for.
I was going to, but it said it
Oh,
was
wow.
not compatible with the maker.
Wow.
Why it's here, I don't know. Okay, so anyway, I had to go back, cancel that, and then, looking at that one, and then, hold on. But I think, I was looking at this one, and it doesn't give me the, when I say make it, just gives me two. Why is it not doing what it's supposed to be doing? This is so weird. I don't know why this is acting up now. Okay, I don't know. Now this is totally acting up here. Let me see if I can change this font over here. Oh my goodness. I don't know why this is doing this. So I'm going to do that. Why? Okay. What are you doing? And then I had this all ready to go. Second. Hold on, I say I can't work under the camera. Well, I'm so sorry, guys, that I can't show this to you, but I can't work under the camera. Let me just put the name in here and then I can show it to you. When I try to work under the camera, it gets ridiculous. What's the matter, Jimmy?
It's because you tripod and they had you leaning over too far.
Yeah, my neck and back already hurt like crazy. I wish I had a chair. Yeah.
No, but you have to
It's
lean.
so hot now. I feel like it's getting.
How are you gonna?
Can we open that door? Because I'm getting that same like I feel like I'm an inferno. Now I sound like Denise, right?
How are you gonna get right on top of the
Okay, I can't do this. Hold on.
the
No, I can when I get it there, but hang on.
tripod?
Denise was like, "Oh, I'm burning up like an inferno." I don't know if that was in Zoom or maybe that doesn't even make sense to you guys because I think it wasn't on live. We were in Zoom, and she was like, "And now I'm burning up." Okay, let me see here. All right.
Oh, you're 29 years old. How could you be getting hot flashes?
Yeah, I don't know, but this is ridiculous. I'm just gonna get rid of this and just write my name in. So dumb. See, I like to do this usually on my computer. Maybe I will just do it on my computer. I just don't like, I don't have the range of a keyboard like that you can type normally. I've got to find everything. It's like crazy. Okay, hang on a minute. I'm going to try it one more time, but it's not really doing well. Done. Just stop. Done, 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 done. Forget it. This is like so annoying. Oh my goodness gracious. You'd think it was like not going to be a big thing just to write our names on here, right? This is so dumb. I'm going to try something else. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. All right. You know what? Let's try the decal first. We'll worry about the card later. You know what? Yeah, let's do this. I'm just gonna delete that. I would rather write our name in anyway, because it's more personal. So I'm just gonna leave it like that and I'm gonna let us write our name in when we go to make that card. But before we make the card, I have another project. Hold on, he didn't open that door for me. Oh my gosh. Yes. That is sense. Okay, that's much better. Hang on, so sorry. So what the other project is the decals that I'm going to put on a shell, and I have to get. I'm hoping that I have a shell that is going to work. That's already decoupaged. So they would be my projects. And it would be right here. Oh my goodness. So crazy, isn't it? And I don't know why right now it just changed the color of the pen. Why? I don't know. Because it just doesn't want you to be able to see. Okay, so what I'm going to try to put there is loved for 100 years and counting, and then on the back, happy 100th birthday, Aunt Ruth, with vinyl. So I'm gonna go grab the shells that I have that are done now. I brought those with me. Nothing. I gotta get these. I've gotta get my, what's this over here, Jimmy, before I touch it, and it's something. I have to move this, whatever this is, I don't know what it is though. I have to get into here, what is this?
That's it, stuff these snaps.
Okay. Right, I have to get in here. Not really, I'm very hot, and I have opened the door, and I just.
Yes, you got what you need. Can I set this light off?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I love
you're going to bed.
it. What do you think?
Not there, 10:30, you going to bed? Okay.
You don't need me in the cat, do you?
No, I don't.
I thought.
Okay, so I've got to find a shell that's gonna work for her now. Let me see. Looks here.
Would be with it, and it's gonna be.
Yeah.
It'd be fine.
Not that one, maybe this one, maybe that one, I don't know, that one, that one. Let's see. Looks hummingbirds, but I don't know, I think that like, I don't want a face. I don't know.
Yeah, and you know, basket over here, big, enough. So I got this.
What? Yeah, that's it.
Everybody had a happy night.
Okay, something like that. Figure out what to do here. These are nice too. I have this, I have this, like that, that, and I have this one too. So I don't know. I know that, okay, at least I have a shell. So now let me narrow this down to the ones that I would not be choosing for this project. I'm gonna use apples. This one maybe. I like the hummingbird, but I wouldn't want to put, I don't think I want to put the writing across. She likes hummingbirds, but 100 years loved and counting, maybe I could do it like that, make it go around in a curve. That's an idea. So I'll hold that one out. These I think are too small. It could be a contender. These I feel are too small. So now probably going to narrow it down to one of those 4 right there. So What do you guys think? So if I have to take this one right here, I'd have to curve it out to go around. So what that would be like, let's see. I have to look, I can't look well like that. Let me see. Alignment, where's the height, vertical, offset? Okay. And before, this was easy. I saw this as a curve. Let me move this out of here. Okay. Done. I don't want this keyboard. Come on, keyboard, get the freak out of here. When I want the keyboard's not there. And I don't want the keyboard has to come there, right? Okay. Flatten, no. Okay, let me try. I think I have to go to the, hold on, I'm just trying to get, this is writing tools. Let me get to unlock. There we go. Now that I unlock the, and let me go back. Okay, space, back, space, and back. Shoot, no. No, no, no. There we go. So now I put it all in a line. Now I have to take that line and curve it. Okay, so we want to curve that line, see? All right, so let's say we had the shell. You see how we curve it? So that would work. Now we just have to make sure it's the right size, right? So hold on, I left my tape measure over here. One sec, I'll be right there. All right, so this is going to have to be so it's going to have to be shorter. Curve. I think that would be good because I measure from loved. Okay, well, no, it can't be. It has to be loved. Hold on a minute. Can't be any more than 4 inches across now. Now that looks really small, but it says 4 inches. You see? It's quite deceiving. It's quite deceiving because of the scale, but it says 4 inches, and my shell is 4 inches, you see? So that's what it has to be, right? Am I right on that? Somebody tell me if I'm right or I'm wrong on that. It's very small because of the scale. But from here to here is 4 inches. Okay, so then we're going to go over here, and I have this other piece that's going to go on the back of the shell. So that one, it's going to say happy 100th birthday, Aunt Ruth. Now I could do a curve and a curve underneath. If I want to, I could do a curve, happy 100th birthday, and then her name. I think that's what I might do. So in order to do that, or we could do that whole thing a curve. Let's see what happens if we do that a curve. We come out over there. Um, Stop it. Stop it. I'm done with you. Oh my gosh, the stupid keyboard. Get this keyboard to go down. Get down. Isn't this dumb? How do we get this keyboard to go down? Get off of here. Oh, just hit keyboard. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Apple does everything backwards. Really, it does. It's just so ridiculous. All right, now. No, 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 no. Nope, 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 no, no. Now what the heck? Crazy. No, this is so crazy. This is not at all. Hmm. Isn't this dumb? This is so dumb. You know what? I had it with this. No, I'm just gonna get rid of this because I'm gonna write it over again. Is it just being a jerk? Now it's being a total jerk. Why the heck is this just not deleting? This is so dumb. This is so dumb. This is why I like to do it on my computer. It's harder to do on this. I mean, it's easier in some ways, but it's harder. It's more portable, but I don't have my mouse, and when I don't have a mouse, I hate it. But let's see if I'm gonna delete, please. Thank you. Now I'll just add. Okay, we're just gonna do it over again. What did I say? Happy 100th birthday, Aunt Ruth. And why it's writing in gray now, I have no idea. Somebody changed the font here. Let me see. Okay, now let me get this. Okay, now we're going to change the font. All right, now let's see. It's telling me that's 4 inches. And that is like 2. squished up in there. So, um, that's why. You know what? Let's see how this comes out first. Let's see how this is going to come out first. Okay, let me see. I want to see. I'm going to get like a gold, okay? So hang on for 1 second. I have to go into the other. Oh, you know what? I have my volume off over there. Is anybody trying to come in? If somebody's trying to come in, I won't hear you. You've got to, oh boy. All right, I wish someone, okay. I wish, all right, someone could come in and hear if there's somebody trying to get in, but I'm not gonna hear you unless you let me know. Okay, but I've gotta get gold paper. Just hang on a minute. Yeah, I've got it. I've got it. All right. Let me move this for a second. Don't know how this is going to turn out, really don't. We'll see, but if anybody's trying to come in, you've got to let me know because I can't hear you because I shut the volume. I thought Linda was still in there, but. Linda let herself out of there, so now no one can hear the bell. And no one's a co-host in there, so.
No, I can hear
Oh,
you.
you are there? Because I don't see
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I'm there.
Did anybody try to come in?
No,
Oh, so Stassy's still not there, huh?
uh-uh.
All right, that makes me feel better, okay. Thought you were gone.
No, I'm just laying down.
Okay, now,
All right.
I don't know, I thought this felt really tight in it, I mean tight, I thought this was one of really good, doesn't feel super duper sticky. And I don't like. We don't need that much, but. I've got to pair this up with the iPad because the machine has never worked with the iPad. It always works with my laptop, so. Let's hope that this is not going to give us an issue. Ethan's graduation mug. All the stuff on craft to get my craft area in Gator here. Hi. Okay, let's see now. This has normally the USB thing that goes into my laptop, but how's it going to do it on this iPad? It should be able to go wirelessly. I'm hoping, turning that on. Okay, let's see what happens. If it's going to recognize it on my iPad. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Make it. Okay, so it tells me over here like that, the mirror off. I don't want the mirror. We're going to put it just like that. Next, select an accessory. See, it's not. Let me see here. This only has a little. Okay, here I found my maker. I found my maker. There we go. Okay. All right, so it found my maker. Next. Hi, who's that?
Hi, Sassy.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
How do you use your Cricut, with your iPad or something else?
Well, I just found out that my Android is not compatible. No Android is. You can create your design, but when it comes to printing, print and cut or cut and vinyl, you need an iPhone or
Oh, look at this one. It's
iPad.
telling me it finds my thing, and then every time I go to the next, it keeps bringing me back the darn accessory. So
That you know what? And it's been so long since I even had my Cricut out that it was like starting all over again.
ridiculous. Why is it not doing
So I
that?
can't even answer that. Help you with that.
I'm just gonna have to do it from my
Are you
laptop.
decomposing tonight? Scooter.
What, is she in the chat?
I don't know. I thought I heard her. Who was talking?
That was Linda.
Oh, hey, Linda.
Hi, Sassy.
What are you doing, dear?
Just laying down. I don't feel well.
You don't feel good. I'm sorry.
It's all right. Same stuff. My lungs.
Oh, your lungs still?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever felt any better since your vacation?
Well, I did when I was on the prednisone, but they won't give me any more
Why? If it helps.
because it's called. Yeah, well, there's that.
Is why?
It's got a lot of side effects.
Oh, well, what doesn't?
I know. That's what I say. He said it has 100 of side effects. I said, name one
Well, then what else is
besides the
there?
C
I
word.
mean,
And
tell them to look it up in their book.
yeah, well, I'm working on it.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to go to settings and see if I can pair it there.
What are you crafting tonight?
Well, I'm sitting here looking around and I'm trying something different tonight. I'm gonna decoupage on canvas on this bag, and I know Carolyn's done this before, but I have not.
Oh, here, let me
Cool.
add spotlight so we can see you. Hold on.
Spotlight you?
Add her as a, can you add her as a spotlight? It'd say add.
I think so. Yep.
All right. Yep.
I got at Joanne's closing out sale, I got 3 or 4 of these canvas bags. I thought, well, I'll try to do something with them.
Oh, yeah. Now they say that Michael's bought Joanne's or something. I don't know what they're saying. Okay, let me see here. Settings.
So, and then what I did is I made my own design on paper, and when I'm ready, I'm gonna show you how you can thin it out so it's thin like a napkin. So you can decoupage with paper. You can make your own design. Of course, I got all my
Cool.
rock and roll, my favorite bands
Yeah.
on one side, and here's the other side. Yep.
Cool.
And I got my little iron going.
What do they say?
ZZ, Eagles, Pink Floyd, Twist Sister, Queen, Ozzy, Kiss, Prince, Ted Nugent, Casey, AC/DC, Van Halen on that one.
Rock and roll.
Def Leppard, Bon Jovi, Rat, Motley Crue, Aerosmith, Pet Benatar, Guns N' Roses, Nickelback, Loverboy, Black Sabbath, Metallica, and Poison.
Wow.
My favorite bands.
So I think you got them all.
And I think I've seen them all in concert several times, and I even have the concert stubs to prove it.
Oh, my,
Cool.
Yep.
you know
Yeah,
what?
I
I
have a lot of
this
tickets.
has a groove for the iPad. Maybe I have to put the iPad in that groove.
So you're having a hard time. What's the problem?
I'm having a hard time that it's not recognize, like it recognizes my maker, but then when I click to go make it, it keeps searching for the maker. Now let me try it this way.
Um,
I'm gonna just go to my laptop in like 1 more minute and just do it that way.
Oh yeah. See, my laptop is like an 8.1. It's not compatible anymore. So I got this brand new Android, and then I'm wondering why I can't can't use my Cricut on it. Well, it said it's just not compatible yet or whatever.
All right, so that's not gonna work, so now we gotta take the laptop.
But it worked out okay because my husband has an iPhone. It just took us a couple hours. We spent 2 hours just trying to print this because we couldn't, we couldn't figure it out.
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna move my laptop over here and where's my mouse? I'm just gonna do quick access from here. I don't have patience for playing around with this thing now. I'll figure it out. Let's see. There's the Cricut. There we go. Should
So if
already
you
be
can get it working, what are you planning on making?
this thing for my Aunt Ruth. I'm going to decorate her shelf for her 100th birthday.
It's gonna be 100.
She is 100. She turned 100
Oh,
in the
that's
May.
terrific.
We're having a birthday party.
Oh,
Big birthday party.
I hope you're having a big party.
Yes. Yes. Okay, let's see now. My stuff. That's where I want to go. My stuff.
Is it just me and you?
Yeah. And Linda.
I thought Mary Warren was coming.
Mary Warren?
Didn't she say she wanted to start decoupaging? Wasn't that her?
Yeah, yeah, but did she say she was coming? I don't know.
I don't know. Mary Warren, Mary Warren, Mary Warren, come on.
Okay, now why is it not in here? Oh my
I was
gosh.
fighting with the saran wrap for the longest time. I don't know how to. It's a mess. You remember
Yeah.
saran wrap when you decoupage?
Yes, I remember.
The trick, the trick, the trick, and the number one tip.
Now, how come I see everything but the one I want to do here? There's the cards. Okay, this is a joke. Okay, let me just save this one over here.
You
Oh
know
my
what we
God.
had to do? What we had to do was log out and log back in again, and then it fixed it. I don't know if that's the same problem or not that you're having.
Save this, save as, save. Oh, I think I know why. Okay. Now, I had just saved that to the iPad, so that would, okay, now let me go back in here. There it is. Okay.
You got it? All right.
Make it. On the mat. Confirm. Okay. Continue.
Well,
My machine's on. I probably have to put that little wire in here. Ugh. Wire, go on the side. Okay, I'm successfully open. My stuff right there. Make it.
where's Bucky?
My maker's here.
Come on, Bucky.
Change. No. I don't want to change the machine. Why can't I just stare? What's the matter with this? Are you sure you want to cancel this cut? No, I don't want to. my goodness. Why is it telling me to connect my Explorer? I do not have an Explorer. Oh my goodness. This is crazy.
Has it ever done that before?
Never. All right, just come. I'm done with you now. Get rid of this. Try to go into it all the way again.
Ah, I got it.
And now it's doing something. So let's see. My stuff. Here we go. Let's go. Make it.
I don't know, me and Saran Wrap just do not get along. For some people, it's super glue. For me, it's Saran Wrap.
If you're doing it on a bag, why don't you do it with the heat method?
With iron,
Yeah, that's
I
how I
am.
do it.
I
Oh,
am. Yep.
but what do you need saran wrap for?
I don't know. That's the way lady said in the video to do it.
Oh, they want me to change. Okay, somehow they think my machine has been saved as an Explorer. Why would I have that? You've got to be kidding me. I used this before the celebration and everything was fine. What is going on? Let me see. Where the heck is the iPad?
Oh yeah, because you made all those ornaments.
Yeah. Oh. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Sign out on the iPad. It won't let me sign out. This is a joke.
Yeah, try it because that's how our
It
glitch
won't
was.
let me, yeah, but it won't let me sign out on the iPad. It'll let me sign out on the laptop, but it won't let me sign out on the iPad.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what the hell's going on. A minute, I'm just gonna write it in with a gold marker or something because this is, I'm sweating like crazy.
I know it sucks, doesn't it?
I can't
I
stand
was
this.
about in tears when I couldn't figure out how to. Why wasn't
Ridiculous.
working?
I feel like just throwing this thing out the window. And because
I
it's
know,
like,
I know, I know.
go to get something and do
It's so
something, you can't
frustrating.
do it. It's ridiculous. Make that up. Set up a cutting machine. I don't know why I'm setting up a cutting machine when I've used a cutting machine 1,000 times with you. I have a maker. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go. I've already done that. The USB is fitting. This shouldn't take long. Good things are coming. Yeah, let's hope so. But I'm feeling I want to pass out. You're about to embark. Okay, okay, it's connected. Imagine that. Continue. Why I had to connect it again every 5 minutes, I don't know. Okay. Let's go back. Looking for the machine. Now it's looking for, it says we're connected. Now it's looking for the machine again. Oh, gosh. Okay. Let's make it. It's probably not going to be the right size. I just want to make it and let's see what happens. Oh, finally. Okay.
You got it?
Yeah. Oh my God.
All right.
So ridiculous.
I know.
This is now media. It's not cardstock. It's vinyl. Okay. Fine point. Yes.
So if ever you get brave and you want to print something, you want to use paper, this is what you do. You take packing tape and you lay it over it. And then we're going to rip it off. We're going to rip off layers of the napkin, like 2, 3 times till it's almost paper thin like a napkin. And you can make your own designs. That's what I love about it.
Wait, this is not concealed. Look at brushes. I should put another mat. Just this is not sticky. Oh, that's not. What are you doing? You're all wrong. Okay, hold on a minute. You're all wrong. You didn't even. Oh boy, this thing is going to drive me and you to drink tonight. I knew it didn't feed it in. Okay, so it's not cutting on nothing. Think it's smart enough that it knows that it's not cutting anything. Oh my God. Okay. Cancel. Yes, we're gonna do it again. Continue. It is connected. Final. Okay, let's try to do this again. Let me get this out of here. Sure, here. See what happens. All right. I come up with the right size. So let's see. I'm gonna cut it off. It's so comfortable.
Go lay down, Liner. So that's with one layer off. Can already tell the difference. I'm gonna try it one more time, see if I can get another layer off. Thinner the better.
I know Bucky posted something about Dom's recital. I don't know if it's going on now or do you know, Linda?
What?
If Bucky and Son's recital is right now or that was
No, I didn't know anything about it.
oh. That's not good. We lost one. Just there. Energy just gone. Where's it there? Oh, it's gone. Well, maybe, just maybe, we could,
My bag.
yeah, this is maybe not the right font. It might be just too thin because the letters are just getting decimated in the thing. Okay, let me try this. Try another font. Once again. Or show me that it's not, because I have to put you in here. Oh, boy. Okay, let's try it again. One thing is, I'm not a quitter.
Yep, me either.
I
I'll
may
sit there for as
complain,
many hours as it
complain
takes
and
till I
get the
figure it out.
I'm not quitting.
Winner. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the dirt.
Yeah. How is it doing now? What did it say? Restart your machine. There's a critical error. Oh, really? Oh.
This video popped up on my YouTube feed about this like 20-year-old boy who lives at home, doesn't have a job, likes to game. His dad told him to get a job, and kid killed his father. Says he wanted him to get a job.
Is that the kid in
Forgot.
Florida?
I was at the state. I think so. It just happened, like in the past couple days.
Oh, in the last couple of days, I covered one not too long ago in Florida. But I
Well,
think
maybe.
the stepfather killed the son in that one.
Oh, geez.
But White Angel to get up here, in fact. I told her.
I don't know. Come on, White Angel.
You don't have to show your face.
She'll email you the number. You don't have to show your face. Hello, everybody. I'm nervous. Wait, I'm gonna rip it. Scooter, where's Scooter?
Nevy's son made it to Tennessee to his house.
Who went to Tennessee?
Nevy's son.
Oh, they made it
Mm-hmm.
in their motorhome.
Well,
How exciting!
they took a motorhome just to get there. I mean, they only rented it. They're going to live in a house.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. That was a great idea, though. What they got? 2 kids, right? 2 little girls
Uh-huh.
and a dog
And a cat.
and a cat. There you go. You need a motorhome. How exciting for them. How sad for her.
Well, she goes between sad and not sad. I don't know.
I know. It's just gonna take some getting used to again.
Yeah, I hope she just gets over here to the East Coast. She really needs to get over here. Okay, that one. It's all good. I just have to weed out the.
I'm just gonna have to give it a go. I'm a little nervous, but what? What the heck? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, right?
Right.
Gotta try.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Got fabric, Mod Podge. Brand new. Haven't even used it.
What is it in Mod Podge?
The fabric Mod Podge. I don't know when I bought it. It's pretty old, but I've never even opened it.
Let me get the.
Look at this cool like water pen I got. It's to like go around the edges. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
so you don't have a straight cut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've never used one before, but I'm gonna try it.
Just kind of curve this.
I don't know, you're supposed to squeeze it? Oh yeah, okay.
And transfer tape.
Get down. Get down, Ruby.
It's so humid, oh gosh. Okay. Hold on a minute, guys. I'm gonna go back and get the chat up so I can see. Just a second. Okay. Let me get out of this bucket. Over here to read the chat. Okay, let's see. YouTube. One. All right, hi Victoria, hi little lady. There, Debbie Two Scooter, you know, it would be real helpful if you came up and read chat. There was a,
What, are you hungry again? Oh my gosh.
okay.
Where'd you go, Carolyn?
I'm here. I'm very, and when I get into what I'm doing, I
I
get
know,
so
me too. We're not
laser
any fun,
focused.
right?
No, that's why I
That's why
asked
we need
Scooter.
somebody to come up and
I
talk. I
know. I
know.
asked Scooter. She
I
wouldn't.
get it.
She
I
used to
totally
like to
get it.
be in the spotlight. She doesn't anymore.
You get in your zone.
Yeah, that's my problem. When I craft, I just get totally into what I'm doing and I'm laser focused on it.
But that's okay because if you weren't, we've been swimming in the lake yet.
No, not yet. I feel like going right now, though. I'll tell you, I am like,
Sweaty.
I am. Oh my gosh, I am. I don't even. I feel like I am. Oh, and a few days ago it was cold, and you wouldn't think of it, and then it just in one day just changes. In 2 days, it's.
Yeah, it hasn't even really been hot here yet. But that's okay with me.
If I can look at the chat for a second. My Debbie Two Scooter, is she feeling okay? Who? Is who feeling okay? Hi, video reel.
Video reel.
Hold on, I gotta get it there.
Video save the radio star.
Hi, little lady. Little lady, did you say Scooter's coming? I don't think so. Scooter likes to. If she knows that I want her to come up, she won't come up. Isn't that mean? But that's the way it goes, little lady. She used to remember when she used to want to be up all the time, little lady?
She was up all the time, every night.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Couldn't get rid of her.
I know.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Mad at
Oh,
me. Oh, I love you.
Yeah, but this is ridiculous. You guys aren't even talking.
Well, we
I
can.
know.
Look at what I'm doing. I'm trying to do this and it's so hard and I'm sweating like crazy.
Why are you sweating so hard?
It's humid and I'm
Stress.
standing up. I'm uncomfortable. I was going crazy with the Cricut machine.
Crafts are supposed to be fun, right?
I know.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be really fun.
Hi, Scooter.
Hey, Linda.
I'm here, but I'm not feeling so hot, but I'm letting people in.
Okay.
They won't
Love
give her any more
you.
good drugs.
No,
Well, I don't think you're able to take steroids all the time. I don't think you can though.
no, you're not allowed.
Yeah,
That's
it's
Oh, is
true.
that what
really,
that? I don't even know what that is. That
Yeah,
yeah,
it
steroid
is.
it's
prednisone?
really, really dangerous. It'll kill you.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, I
It'll
didn't
kill
know.
you.
yeah.
I was
That's what
thinking
they.
it was a pain med.
No.
No, I'm not in pain. I just can't breathe.
Oh, I don't know what's
Struggle.
worse.
I know
Both sucks.
it does. You
I'm
could keep your
sorry.
concert tickets in that bag.
Yeah,
Just,
I got them in my rock book. I've got like guitar
ah,
picks and banners and pictures, and yeah, I'm a rock queen.
yes, you are,
You could take the girl out of the rock, but you can't take the rock out of the girl.
girl.
60-year-old rocker. And I would have went to Metallic, but I had my hip replaced the same time they were here, and I was so bummed. That's on my bucket list.
Oh,
It's one band I haven't seen.
Now, Linda, why are you're taking, is that why you're sick right now? Because you're taking the steroids again?
no, I'm not, and want to. I want to
You're
take
not?
them. They just won't give them to me.
I see. Okay, because they think
Yeah,
you're probably taking too many now, right?
right.
Okay.
I haven't taken them in a long time.
Since you were in the hospital, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, but Linda, that hasn't been very long,
no, it isn't. It's a month now.
right? But it helps you breathe, doesn't it?
It really does.
So why won't they freaking give them to you then?
But they're really
They're
dangerous,
they're
Scooter.
I
dangerous.
Are
just said
they?
the same
Okay.
thing.
It can
There's got to
cause
be something
bleeding in
else.
your
What else is
stomach.
there?
They can cause bleeding in your stomach, all kinds of
Mm,
craziness.
Okay. All
yeah,
right.
They
you
told me.
can't be on them. They're really dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they said if I felt like I needed that, call an ambulance. Well, that costs about $1,500 a pop, so I won't be calling them.
Wow. Does insurance pay for that?
I don't know. I just, trash the bills.
Uh, Linda, Frilly Farmhouse said, okay, you
Let's
got
see.
two different things here. Video said they really helped his father. But then you have Frilly who just said, Linda, don't take them. My dad was taking them and it was his downfall.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, I guess the doctors are trying to protect me.
Well, aren't they supposed isn't that their job?
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless there's some whack job.
No.
Oh, wait. No, video said I said it wrong. Never mind. Wait, let me see. Let me see.
Okay.
He did say they messed his mother up. Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read that wrong.
Okay.
I was wrong. They did mess his mother up. Sorry, video. I stand corrected. And he said his mother had experienced all sorts of women's issues. Furley wants to know if you can do any breathing treatments, Linda.
Yeah, I have a oxygen machine on right now. Did somebody just come in?
Just me.
I heard the bell. Okay. Oh,
Or
oh,
is
maybe
it-
it's the delay. It's the delay. Okay.
Normally those breathing treatments will help some, Linda, don't they at all?
Yeah, they do. But I
Okay.
don't have a nebulizer yet. I just have the oxygen machine that takes it out of the air.
Okay.
And Monday Emma's gonna get me a real oxygen tank.
Oh, Linda, be so careful with that.
I know.
She's gonna get you a what?
Oh, tank. Oxygen tank.
Do they have an
So
order for that? Does she have an
yep,
order for that?
yep.
Okay.
But I can't smoke in the house. I can't light candles. I can't do anything.
Oh, it's so dangerous.
Yep.
So careful. Yikes.
That sucks, especially if you're used to smoking in the house.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not used to that? Okay.
No, I'm trying to quit. I got 5
Yeah,
cigarettes all day.
it's hard.
It really is. It's unbelievable.
I don't know what's worse, vaping or smoking, you know.
Yeah.
But I cut down too, and I just use this little, it's called the Blue. Look how skinny and slim it is. It's got juice pods like that, and you charge it.
Yes, a video. That's what I have. The O2 device. Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, well, you're gonna be getting your own, you're gonna be getting oxygen, but when my dad had pneumonia before he had went in the hospital, I mean, you know, he's fine now and everything, but he ordered himself these cans of oxygen. Can you believe that? Have you guys ever seen that?
I seen that on Amazon.
Yeah, he
If
has
they
some at
got
the
purse
house.
size, yeah, I'll probably get some.
They're
Yeah,
cans, size of
Yeah,
what?
yeah, cans of them, cans of oxygen
I
for
remember
like an
back in the
emergency.
day. I remember back in the day they had oxygen bars where you'd go in and suck down the oxygen. Crazy.
Yeah, yeah, they still have those. I've heard of them.
Yeah, oxygen bars.
Carolyn, is this
Well, I'm
fabric
talking about
Mod
where
Podge
people go
supposed to
in
be this
and do
thick?
that in
Yeah,
places.
Um,
It's really thick.
I think, I don't know that I didn't use fabric Mod Podge on mine. I just used regular, I think, and just ironed
we
it.
rent them.
I don't know, I'll try, I guess. I don't know if it's just old.
Add water, a little bit of water.
For me, maybe.
Um,
You change the kit. You stir it. Yeah.
Look at that. I think I will. That's just way too thick. I can't work with that. It's like spackle.
Thank
Mod
you, little
Podge is
lady.
spackle.
Where did Scooter go?
I'm right
Oh,
here.
there she is.
Looter stops disappearing.
I'm right here. I'm gonna stay a little bit and not staying
I
long.
know, see, she loves it. She loves it, right? You're right, Sassy.
Scooter's cutting her hair.
No, I can't
That's
stand
cute.
it. I already messed up these stupid bangs once. That's why the cowlick is all weird. And here I am doing it again, but I
You're
don't,
cutting your hair?
just the bangs.
You want? I just cut mine straight across, but my hair lady's coming up weekend. I couldn't take it anymore. I just cut it straight across.
I don't have my hair ladies
You
moving
go
to
up and down
Florida.
the stairs. Like up, straight up and down into the bangs.
My hair lady's gonna move to Florida soon.
Carolyn O'Connor?
Caroline Connor.
Caroline. Oh no. I hate that. My hair lady, I'll follow her around all over the United States if I have to. I'm not going to
Right?
nobody else.
Well, I already have a new one, but
Oh,
I
good.
want to, I'm waiting and waiting and waiting, before. I've been to this one before.
You replaced her really fast.
No, I mean, what could I do? She's my daughter's. I asked her because I've had this lady in the past. She's good. She's here in town. She's closer, but I don't care about that.
You want
I
to know
want my
what's the worst?
Caroline. Huh?
You want to know? So my hair lady moved away, right? She said she recommended this place. Go over here. So I went in there with my hair all styled, and I said, this is how I would like it, but just a little shorter, right? So
Yeah.
she's cutting away and she's cutting away and she's cutting away. And I look in the mirror and I went, oh my God. I went, oh my, she shaved it over my ears. And I had to sit there and wait for her to do the other side. And I'm just dying inside. I'm thinking, oh my God, what am I going to do? And then I had to pay for it and tip her. I drove home crying, looking in the rearview mirror. I thought, oh my God. I went right into the bathroom. I washed my hair. I sat in the bathroom all night. I had to work the next day, sitting there all night long trying to freaking do something with that hair. Never again. I said, I will follow you wherever. I'm not, no way. I couldn't believe it. I mean, why couldn't
Hey,
she just
Waffles.
it was there? I don't understand what she was doing.
Oh, I don't know.
No, never again. It was horrible. My hair's my thing.
Caroline always told me, "Oh, you always do a good job on your bangs." But now I'm not because I'm upset that she's moving.
Mm.
I'm gonna go see her at least one more time before she moves, and I'm gonna say I did this because you're moving. And she'll say, "Well, you only did it. You only are hurting yourself. You're not hurting me." You know?
Mm.
I can't even see hardly either because the picture is small.
I love you blonde. That's my favorite color. I like you blonde.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. You know that. Okay, let's give this a go.
Why? What color is she now? She is blonde now, isn't she?
Mm-hmm. It's been different colors.
Really? And then Sandy's so far away, can't go there.
Oh, that'd be fun if we could go there, huh?
Hmm. Caroline will be even further away, Florida. She's like, you can come. Yeah, but you're gonna have a place to come on vacation. It's like, oh yeah, sure, I'm really gonna come. Oh, yes, you are. You can, for real. Which she is that kind of person,
Yep.
I'm not gonna go stay there or anything. You cut your own hair too, huh? Frilly, frilly. See, not bad, huh, guys? I can't even see what I'm doing. It's kind of better when I can't see.
Because I'm trying to get this thing on.
And I have a paper towel right here. I didn't really even cut that much either. Brenda, are you here yet? Sadly, gotta say bye. Here for the weekend. Okay, Victoria. Enjoy your
What,
mom.
what's she doing?
She has her mom there for the weekend.
Oh, have
Oh, enjoy your.
Enjoy her, Victoria. Oh my goodness, I'm doing what I'm doing.
Does anybody remember some of the stuff I was reading last night? Is anybody that was here last night
Yes.
late remember? Well, any of the late people here from last night?
What were you reading?
Oh, some stuff on my Facebook page from people. Oh, from
When are you
my,
gonna tell some spooky stories again? I miss them.
oh, I'll do them again.
I really enjoyed them.
Oh, good.
I did.
Good. I'm glad. Yes, I will be doing them again. I will.
In the
Just for
dark.
you. There are
In
a
the
couple
dark.
others that like them. But was anybody here still for that last night?
No, I missed that.
Hey, Ruffles.
I heard it.
I was here, Scooter.
Did you hear that though?
I kept
Last
hearing my
night?
name, Linda. Linda, it's your sister. And what she
Sister-in-law,
was,
Dave's
yeah,
sister. Dave's sister.
sister-in-law. And it was funny. It was great, everything she was writing down in the journal.
Yeah.
It
It's
was.
on Facebook. Yeah, her post.
Oh, yeah, it's funny. It was good. Used to be you'd get a postcard with all that on it. Now you don't, you know?
Yeah, but that would, Linda, how big would that postcard have to be? Come
Right.
on.
Come in sets. Monday,
Right?
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's what we
Like those
did.
remember the old recipe files, Linda? Those,
Yes.
Oh yeah. Index cards, recipe block.
yeah, that's what her postcards would be. Um,
Yeah, I have one.
yeah, I used to. Oh gosh, none of them are here. Brenda's not here yet. Darn it. Okay, Frilly, you were in bed by 9. You missed it. Carolyn, are you still here?
I'm here. I'm just trying to do this. See, I'm here. I was here for it.
Well, I know you were. Abby, where are you? I'll just have to wait to show it. It's just something funny. Ruffles, did you get your bracelet from Sandy? I'm going to message Abby. Hey, Gail. Oh, you woke up with a low-grade fever and a sore throat? Oh, no.
Hush. I heard she had a sore throat.
You better get better before that cruise.
Who's going on the cruise?
Gail,
Oh, they're a blast.
video says to take a steam shower and some minor meds and a little rest. Yeah. Hey, just a second to mute. Just a minute.
Oh, this is incredible. Trying to get this on here. Hate transfer tapes, VIMs, it's too sticky, it's not enough, it's.
You know what I hate? Cat
Oh.
hair in my projects every time.
Uh,
No matter what I do.
now I don't know where my weeder is, like my weeder would just, where did it just go? It had to be here.
Sometimes you got to step away,
Yeah, I know,
you know?
I know.
You know,
That's what I
okay.
did that night when I was doing those balls and everybody was saying, okay, don't even worry about it. And then I did it the next day and I did like all 10 of them right away.
Yep. Just, it depends. I mean, you got to, sometimes you're just not in the mood, nothing's going right.
Yeah, I know.
This just might freaking work.
Okay, what, Carolyn? What were you saying? I heard Sassy Darcy.
Oh, I was just complaining about this.
Oh. I was calling Evie. She said she can't come up because she's getting her stuff ready for Vicky's memorial tomorrow and getting her packages to send out. Okay. But she is listening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I saw where she had messaged me a couple hours ago. And of course, silly me didn't have my sound turned up. So I didn't hear it. Okay, Evie, little lady, said to tell you hello. I know you're listening. She said hello. Video Reel said to tell you hello. Gail said to tell you hello. Ruff said to tell you hello. Frilly Farmhouse said to tell you hello.
I say
Sandy
hello.
said, Sandy said to tell you hello. Carolyn said to tell you hello. Linda said to tell you hello. Sassy Darcy said to tell you hello. Those are the only names I see right at the moment.
Okay, should I throw this out the window again?
I gotta show this anyway, just even though there's nobody here that can probably laugh with me about it.
I'll laugh with you. What do you got, girl?
I'm gonna wait, I have to edit out the name. I just want to show this. I don't care. Maybe a, oh, and I see you, you see me says hi, Evie.
I see you, you see me. I don't know why I get these ideas, you know?
Why,
I know what you mean.
I should have just left it alone, you know? Just giving her the shell. These harebrained ideas to try to make something really special.
But if we don't try anything new, things get boring.
She's gonna love it, Carolyn.
Not because I can't get the letters on it, Scooter. And the
Well,
letters.
can you do it different? If it's not gonna work, try something different. Oh, there she is. We got her up here.
Hello.
She
Hello.
couldn't resist.
No, I couldn't after you said, and this one said hello, and this one said hello. Hello, everybody. I needed to take a quick break anyways. I'm going
There you go.
spinning in circles.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to pack up my packages that I have around here, and I'm trying to get something to wear tomorrow to the celebration of my friend's life.
Oh,
And I'm supposed to bring a dish. I have no idea what dish I'm bringing.
Just
I'm
stop at the
bad.
deli. Just stop at the deli or something.
I'm bad. Well, they're going to have a lunch after the service at the church, but then they're going to go to Vicky's sister's house, and that's where you're supposed to bring a dish. But I don't know if I'll go to her sister's house. I might not. My husband might need his car by then. I'm not sure.
I bet Sandy would have some good recipes for that.
Yeah. I'm so spoiled now. I haven't cooked in 2 years.
What?
My son has cooked for me every day
Oh,
for 2 years.
That's right. That's right.
So
wow. Does he
so
work?
I'm a
He
little
works, right?
unfamiliar with the kitchen.
That he was started his own business,
Yeah.
Darcy.
Oh, he did cooking?
Yeah, rowdy chowdy.
Really?
He was making bread and butter and cookies and all that good stuff.
Wow.
And they made it to Tennessee just in time that when they got there, then the thunderstorm hit.
Oh,
He goes, I never heard thunder like this, Mom. But they made it.
Tennessee, they get a lot of tornadoes, right?
I know. They said they had to go through a tornado. They had to park somewhere, and all these people went rushing into this place, and they were some of the people that went rushing in there.
It's all open fields too.
Wait 1 second. Let's
They're
see.
scary looking. Okay. What's next?
That was
Let it
quick.
die for a minute. And then we're gonna iron it.
I'd just pick something up if you end up going over there. That's what I'd do.
Yeah, like a antipasta salad or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Or some baked beans or something.
Yeah.
Beans.
My friend just called me right now. You want to come over here and help us make fruit salad? And I'm like, no, I'm not driving out to Stanton for that. But I'll see you tomorrow. They want us all to wear a butterfly pendant or a necklace if we have one for Vicky. I have a beautiful
Oh,
that jade one, so I'm going to be wearing that.
That'll be nice.
Yeah,
Sandy said a cold pasta dish.
that's another idea. How
Just
you
pick
doing, Sandy? I don't have chat, so I can't see it. I'm sure you're okay though. If you're in there with Carolyn, you're okay.
well, Sandy gets Dieter hair and I get Angel and Ruby hair in our stuff. Yeah.
Scooter, didn't you have to go to the doctor the other day?
Yes, ma'am.
How'd that go?
Um, that it was really nothing. Um, I just have to get my test, which I have not done yet. Uh, yeah, so I have to get them done.
Mine's coming up on the 28th.
You okay, Scooter? What kind of test? Just routine?
Well, just my blood work and
Oh,
mammogram and
all
that
that,
kind
yeah.
of stuff.
The
Yep.
annual.
Maya just doing all mine right now too.
I just have
Yeah.
to do the mammogram now, and then I'll be done with all of that crap.
Yep. I know. I did have my colonoscopy and I had my lung screening today. That's because I've been smoking. I've been smoking for so long. So every year they do a lung screening.
Oh,
But that's good, you know. So if I do
yeah,
get
yeah,
something happens, I can catch it earlier, you know.
yeah.
Why don't you just quit? I know, I know.
I know. You know what? A lot of us are supposed to quit smoking tomorrow
Why
after
tomorrow?
Vicky's
What's up tomorrow?
after Vicky's service.
Okay, all right.
So that's an incentive. So I don't know. That
Well,
includes
I've cut
vape.
down in half by using this little blue vapey thing.
Yeah,
But it's probably just as bad for you. But like in my car, I don't even smoke anymore. I use this,
yeah,
and that's a great step for me.
yeah. I have a vape, but I think they are bad for you too.
Yeah, yep, that's what my neurologist says too.
Everything's bad for us.
No kidding, huh?
Wish
What's
you'd,
good?
I really do.
What?
I wish you'd all quit smoking.
Oh, I
I
know.
know
I know it
everyone's
bothers
on
you.
my ass.
I was happy to hear, though, that even though she was upset because I haven't got those tests yet, I'm way behind on them. I told Evie I was down again in weight.
Good for you. Yeah, I was doing really good too on Ozempic, and then they switched me over to Monjaro, right back down to the littlest dose. I'm
You
hungry
were
all
on
the freaking time.
Ozempic? You were on
Yeah,
Ozempic?
yeah, I'm a diabetic.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you did. Anyways,
That's
yeah,
what
it
I
really was
started
working. And
on.
then Mongero's supposed to be even better, but they start you out at the lowest dose. Well, I'm hungry all the freaking time again. I can
I
just feel
know
the weight coming back on.
Ozempic really does curb your
Oh,
appetite.
you know what it does? It puts like air into your stomach. It's called Ozempic burps. I mean, I never burp, and I'm burping all the time on that. And I actually looked it up, and they said yes, that's a side effect. But yeah,
Oh,
that's what it does. It fills you up. You're never hungry.
Is that how you get full or don't you
Yep,
lose
yeah,
really?
it really
that,
does. Because I'm an
yep,
eater, and when I
it
was on
does.
Ozempic, I didn't really crave. And if I did sit down to eat, I would only eat a half of my food.
Me too, and I wouldn't eat till supper.
Yeah,
I'd go all day, one
but
meal a day. And
now
that's
they've
Then
put me
why'd
like
they
on
me.
take you
something
off of
else.
it?
Well, they
Uh,
didn't, but Monjaro was supposed to be even better, especially because I have diabetes. So, but they start you at the lowest dose. They don't put you right up to the highest dose. So eventually I got to work my way back up to the full dosage and hopefully it'll be as good as Ozempic for me.
Yeah, see, I've
um,
never had an increase on my dose yet, but I'm thinking about talking to my doctor about that pink salt, that
Oh,
natural
yeah. What's
thing.
that?
It's
What?
just supposed to be like Manjaro or whatever you called it, but it's all healthy and there's no side effects, and you lose so much weight. They said
You seen that on a YouTube video, didn't you? See, I don't
I
know
don't
if I
think
believe
that's
it.
real, Heavy. I really don't. I don't think any of that's real. You know what?
I
There's no
don't
magic
either.
pills. They're really, if you're diabetic, okay. But if you, I don't think you need to do this. All you do is need to exercise and eat, right? Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't
we
need
all know
this.
how to do it.
And then you're going to find out, what down the line you want to find out that like it's like fen or something horrible
Yeah,
to
yeah, I
you.
agree, but I still want to lose weight.
Well, why can't design some kind of medicine like Dexatrim or something just to curb your appetite? Just a little something, you know?
Yeah,
Carolyn, you got a super chat from Frilly.
Okay, I'm going to look.
Hap- okay,
Thank,
happy birthday month. Get coffee,
Thank
she
you,
says.
Frilly.
thank you, Frilly. Held on 1 second and I'll look.
that's very sweet, Frilly.
Thank you, Frilly. Very sweet. Thank you. Just got to get this Y on here.
Yeah, for a while there, I couldn't even get my Ozempic filled because all the movie stars and all of Hollywood was sucking up all my medication.
Yeah,
Really?
It sucked, yeah, because they got wind of how good it is, but it's actually for diabetics. It keeps your A1C down. So I'd go to get it and they didn't have any. I'd be calling 18 different Walgreens trying to find my meds. They wouldn't do it. I had to do it for myself.
They changed me to the one that's just for weight loss because my Medicare will take care of it. I don't pay for it, so that's good.
Yeah.
They deliver it to my house, so now I've done my last shot, so they better come in the next few days because Thursday's my day.
So is it still Ozempic then?
No, they stopped that Ozempic. She gave me a sample box of it when I
Is
was
it,
there and
is it
asked
with
her
a
for it.
W? Does it have a W in it?
Mine's called Z Bound.
Okay.
But it's the one that starts with a T. It's the one that's strictly for weight loss, not for diabetic.
Okay.
It's
Yep. My
not
sister was on one.
semi-gluten.
I think it had a W in it.
Yeah.
Wegovy? No.
Oh yeah, Wag. I
Yeah.
know
Had
which
a
one you're
W
talking
in it, but
about.
it,
Those,
it didn't work for her.
but I think too, now everybody's trying to push Ozempic and it's probably been altered and who knows what it is, you know? But mine's coming from a pharmacy, so that's a good thing.
Well, yeah.
But my son took the scale with him, so I don't know if I'm still losing or not. When I came back from vacation, I lost 7 pounds or
You
six
lost
pounds.
on vacation? That's awesome.
I know, because all I did was eat.
But you must have did a lot of walking.
I
I
always,
didn't.
that celebration always makes you lose weight.
What, Carolyn?
Celebration always makes you lose weight. I told you that.
Walking at the beach, yeah, that's tightens up your everything. But I didn't do too much walking except for that day when we were there with those horses. That day we walked a lot. I did. But other than that, I walked down to meet Carolyn and I'd carry her bag a half a second and then give
You
it back to
were there with
her.
what horses? What horses?
You remember when we went to that like outdoor mall or something? What was that place called? Where they had horse and buggy carriage rides.
Oh, Charleston.
Yeah, Charleston. Charleston, Carolyn.
Charleston.
No, it's sticking.
Can I get this wire? This is crazy.
What did you put that parchment paper on?
I'm trying to make a it's like a makeup bag, it's a zipper pouch. It's canvas.
Uh-huh.
And I designed it myself and now I'm trying to put it on here. And I just used like copy paper and made it, kind of thinned it out by using the masking tape trick or the packing tape trick. But it's the first time I've attempted this, so
I just know you need parchment paper.
yep, it's parchment paper I have over it right now.
Yeah. One time I did it without the parchment paper
Oh
and I was like,
no.
why is this not working? So I called Carolyn and told her, she goes, you're supposed to use parchment paper. I love those little irons. That'd be nice if it did work for you.
I know.
Where's the counting?
Yeah, it's all my favorite bands. I
Oh,
designed it in Cricut Design Space.
nice.
Yeah, Rat, Aerosmith, Def Leppard, Bon Jovi, Nickelback, Loverboy, Guns N' Roses, Metallica, Poison, Motley Crue. I guess Billy Joel isn't doing very good, huh?
No, he's not. I seen him.
Oh, did you? I had never,
Well,
I don't,
recently I
I
seen
didn't
him and he looks really old and worn out.
frail. Yeah, tired.
Yeah. But those Rolling Stones just keep on rolling.
And that's Steven Tyler. He's just keeps on rolling too.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Jeez, I don't think he's aged a day.
We got backstage to the Stones.
You can get nip and tucks and noses and facelifts and chin tucks and
Yeah, but some people know when to stop. Some people don't know when to
oh,
stop.
I
They
know.
really wreck themselves.
Oh, I know.
But
Some
I
of them you
guess,
can't even recognize anymore.
yeah.
Like Jennifer Grey, from Baby, from
Oh, Dirty
Really? Is she getting a
Dancing.
lot of plastic surgery?
She doesn't even look the same, I didn't
She
think.
don't have that cute little nose anymore. She's
Yeah,
Well, she got rid of
totally
that a long
different.
time ago,
long time ago. Yep. I
but
just
what, but I didn't know she got more plastic surgery.
no, I don't think she did, but I'm just trying to think of who's
She got
gotten.
wrecked. Heather Locklear, she wrecked herself, and Meg
Yep, I think so.
Ryan.
Ooh, yes. There's a couple more. Kenny Rogers.
Really?
Yeah, he do. Did not look the same after he had whatever he had done.
Oh, he
No.
didn't. He looks so
No, he
different.
looked weird.
Tom Jones had it done, but he don't look he don't look silly. He looks like he's had work done, but he looks okay still.
Oh,
In
Melanie
my
Griffith, the one that was married to Don Johnson, she doesn't look the same either.
Yeah.
She looks funny. Yeah. And Meg Ryan too.
Yep.
Yeah.
She
Yep.
really wrecked
Yeah.
herself.
Oh, good. It's working.
I think I'm gonna end up just taking this all off because I don't like it.
Can we see it?
Yeah, look, see, because I don't like it. It's like, it's supposed to say love for 100 years, and you can't see that on the purple and counting, and I'm just gonna take it off because I don't like it.
Are you sure you don't like it? It's like you
No.
can't see it. It's
Yeah,
missing the
you
words.
Can you put
can't
some
see it.
kind of like a
Maybe put it
paint
on the
or
other
something
side.
over it to make it pop?
No.
Maybe you could put it on the other side in case she flips it over, then she could see it then.
Yeah, but
And
I,
just,
yeah, but I have to take it off anyway.
yeah. Well, you got a million shells. Just get another one out. That sucks, Caroline, because you did it
It
for so
does
long.
suck, I know, it does suck, but
But we live and learn.
I just keep making it suckier and just, it's ridiculous. Now I probably won't be able to get it off because I put it on so much.
Just throw it in some water and get another shell.
No,
That's what I do.
no, I don't want to. I'm tired of it.
Well, you've been partying all week.
Uh,
You didn't wear your tiara.
I did wear my tiara.
I didn't see you wear it.
I didn't either.
I'm sorry that you missed that. But I have all month to keep wearing it. Okay, I just took it all off. Now I've got. Oh, I'm just not.
That's what I say. Oh, I have got to do this, get this
Uh,
stuff out of here. Oh, yeah.
I've got to get some more ice and seltzer. I'm having a heat stroke.
You're having hot flashes.
No,
It's
they're
the-
not hot flashes. I'm literally having like a heat stroke that I'm so stressed with all of this stuff that I've got to do, and I just get so stressed. So I always
Yeah,
try to
sure,
get something
Ray.
perfect, and it always ends up being like just so stressful.
Just need to take a breather and take one thing and focus on one thing, not all of it. I know it's easy to say that, but you got a lot on your mind. But try to do one thing at a time. Don't take everything out.
Is the party tomorrow?
No, Sunday. And it's bothering me because my cousin on Facebook, she just said to one of the other cousins, see you tomorrow. And I'm like, what the hell, is she nuts? Marty's not tomorrow, let me go check the invitation. That's the last thing I gotta find out now, let me see.
Yeah, I didn't get a memo. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sunday, June 8th. So she said, I'll see you, I can't wait to see you Saturday to one of our other cousin, to my other cousin. And I'm like, the hell is she talking about? It's Sunday.
Gosh.
No, that's. Oh,
We're going to a picnic on Sunday from the church. My husband's not so thrilled, but he has to go.
he has to.
Well, he does, because I have to not watch him, but I need to be around him in case he slips and falls or something. I'd feel terrible if I was out and came home and he was been sitting on the ground for a long time.
Your brother, what's wrong with your brother?
No, my husband. My
Oh, your
brother's
husband.
fine, but he
Oh,
lives 2 doors down.
what's wrong with your husband?
He has Parkinson's.
Oh no.
Yeah, so and his brother just passed away. His youngest brother just passed away a few days ago. So he's not all there right now.
It's not a good place, yeah.
Uh-uh.
One day we're bringing my brother's ashes down to the cemetery so they can bury him, and then at the end of the month we're gonna do like a little ceremony at the gravesite.
Yeah.
Sucks. Well, that's why I keep going up to my mom's because she's all alone now. I'm afraid she's gonna fall down and she's gonna lay on that ground, you know.
Does she have one of those medical alert?
Yep, yep. And I tell her, Mom, when you go out, grab that or your phone, something, please. Well, I know she forgets,
Yeah.
you know,
How old is she?
87.
Yeah,
She's
she
okay,
did.
but she's unsteady on her feet. She's lost a lot of weight. She's just tiny.
Maybe you should put her on Zoom so you can watch her from your
I
house.
know,
Do you live
but
far from her?
well, yeah, it's an hour and a half away.
Oh,
Um, she doesn't have any technical stuff. I'm glad she's got a cell phone. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
yeah, she doesn't have internet or anything.
When we had pagers, I tell my mom my pager number, and somehow she'd end up calling herself. She goes, I've been calling you, paging you all night. And I go, I don't see it. I don't see it.
How the heck?
I know. I used to try to get her to play solitaire because she would play on the couch with cards. And I said, look at this computer. You could play with on this. She goes, I'm not doing that.
Yep, my
It's
mom, yep, plays
boring for
solitaire every
them.
morning. Yep, it's a part of her routine.
Yeah.
Oh, did you get your drink yet, Carolyn?
Yeah. Yep. Oh.
Oh, go jump in the lake. You'll feel better.
Yeah.
Before my grandkids left, my husband bought them another pool. We still have it up. I'm thinking about jumping in there.
I set up a pool in my backyard.
Yeah, we had a
It's
great big one. Then they threw it away and we got
30 by
smaller.
13, one of them ones you pump up, it looks like a big ring.
Yeah, yeah,
I
we had
love it.
that. Yeah. I just have to have
Adult
somewhere to
fish
float.
floating. I love it.
Wonder if you put that in the freezer if it would stop sticking.
What?
Her
This,
canvas thing.
I think it's my little iron I'm using doesn't get hot enough because look at now. It's gonna work. I think, because it's just this little iron. It's not a cricket iron. This little iron, I think I got it at Michael's.
Yeah, those things work. That doesn't look like the one I have, but mine's small like that and it's hot. It burned me.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's looking better. It's still sticking a little bit. Just might work. It's hard to get up here in the corners.
Don't you have to push the button back on your iron to get it to turn on
No,
again?
there's no
Mine turns
buttons.
off.
There's no buttons.
Oh,
I don't think.
yeah, it will beep when it's ready to use and then it will beep when it goes off.
No, there's nothing to push.
Huh.
I think it's for ironing on rhinestones or something. Feels hot. I like it because it's so little when you're doing a little job like this.
Yeah, I burned the heck out of my knee with mine.
How?
I was sitting on the floor just ironing away and then I just went to move it and my leg was there and ouch.
I've done worse. I've ironed it with no top on. Ouch.
Oh no.
Yeah.
They took a third vacay. I wish. I really do think I'm going down. I think September. I think in October I'm gonna go down and stay down all winter.
Go
Get out of
where?
town.
Yeah, I'm serious.
What are you gonna do?
Be a
She's heading for the
snowbird?
hills.
I'm gonna go down to South Carolina and stay there.
Oh, wow.
I'll take a long-term rental for 6 months. I don't care if it's in a condo by the window.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I'll join you. I'll drop my husband off at my son's.
There you go.
And I'll drive in. I'm gonna go to the store. I'll be right back.
You wouldn't believe I made a wrong turn. I just
6
kept going.
months later, here I show up with a U-Haul full of shells.
I'm watching some of these ladies in this other group thing that I'm in, and they're freaking having like a business with these shells.
They're having a what?
Quite a business with them.
Like making stuff out of them? Like what?
Yeah, like just like making them and sourcing them, and yeah, quite a business. And then another one just goes on the beach all day and shells. And then cleans them like with acid, and she shows you this thing. It's called, I'm gonna get it. It's called acid magic. You can literally put your hands in there and it won't hurt your hands, but it's, I don't know, it's crazy.
I don't know if I'd try that one. I just
To
had
clean
my
the
nails
shells, to
done.
make them white, to clean them.
No, it takes the calcification.
Carolyn, Frilly wants to know if you got the messages she sent you on TikTok with all the shell videos.
Some of them, I haven't been on TikTok in a few weeks, but I'll take a look. Thank you, Frilly.
See, now you guys got me lazy. I'm just sitting here.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, I gotta get up. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Alley-oop. Can't use my hands when I get up. That's the trick.
Oh my goodness. Is it hot?
Nothing's ever easy for me.
What'd you say, Sassy?
I said nothing's ever easy for me.
It's not easy for me either, Sassy.
Ever.
It's The hard way every time. It's like Jim Croce says, the hard way every time.
No, my feet are asleep.
But I think it's gonna work. I just got this one last corner. It's giving me a hard time.
What happened in Diddy's world today?
The judge told me better not get off or he's gonna kick him out.
That was yesterday.
Okay, yeah. Because he's smirking at the
Yeah.
jury.
How he was nodding and yeah.
You can't do that.
Did
He was nodding and smirking at the
Oh.
jury. Well, you know, like whenever somebody would be like for him, you know, then he'd be nodding like
I have a
that.
feeling that guy's gonna get off, I'm telling you.
He's
No.
not. He better not.
I have a feeling because you guys, like, everybody's getting so worked up, but all the stuff they're showing
Carolyn, that
us,
would
he's
be
not
so
charged with.
dangerous.
He's not charged with domestic violence.
Yeah, I think he's going to get off too.
I think he's
Oh,
gonna get off.
stop it.
Well, then why don't they start
All
talking about the
all
other
of the legal
charges?
commentators are saying the same thing. They're saying the prosecution is not
Well, so the lawyers aren't doing a very good job then. Why aren't they digging up the rest of the sex
I
trafficking shit?
don't know, and I don't know why they're not. When what's her name? When Cassie said about that male escort, why did they hammer that home? Because that's one of the charges, but they didn't.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
I think he's going to get off. I'm serious. I think he's
Oh
going to.
God.
That will
Oh
be
my
the
God. He
end.
can't win. No.
I'm
That'll
telling
be-
you because we're getting all worked up, and domestic violence is not one of his charges.
Yeah, but his girlfriend Cassie, she didn't want to sleep with those men. He made her.
Yeah, about control. It's all about
Yeah.
control.
But there's also a lot of things that they stayed and they wrote text, and there's a lot of damning evidence. Even though, yeah,
Yep. Yep.
there's. I'm
Yep.
telling you, I think he's going to get off.
I don't. I do not.
Yeah, I
And
hope
Kim
you're wrong.
Kardashian-
I have a feeling he is, but I don't know.
Kim Kardashian came in and gave him a sealed letter and said she couldn't hold on to this secret anymore. That was smart on her part, but
Yeah,
because they said at the beginning, if you've been to a white party, then you are going down. But they didn't disclose what she wrote in there. Well, they did. They said that she was
It
at
doesn't
some.
matter with it, but it matters what the jury hears, and the jury's not hearing.
Right, but the judge is keeping it in. It's gonna be in the evidence.
Where'd you hear this from?
Yesterday.
Yeah, but you got to watch where you're hearing it from.
I go on Law and Crime, I think it is.
I know, but the most of them are saying they think he's going to get off.
That'd be the craziest thing. We might as well just throw our hands up if that's the case.
Look at OJ.
Well, then we might as well all commit felonies. He can get off. Why can't we?
Yeah, that's just bad. I've heard so many bad things. Like, I won't even repeat some things I've heard
Mm-hmm.
that are so nasty, dirty, bad with
Yes.
kids.
Yes.
But they haven't discussed that, but not allowed anyways.
I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff about the domestic violence.
Well, they wanted to nail him. Why aren't they bringing the right charges? You know,
What does racketeering mean?
I don't even know.
Hearing it's. He was also charged that the one thing is that the prostitution across state lines.
Yeah, flying sex workers in.
But
Yes.
what's racketeering?
Why aren't they talking about that? Why aren't they talking?
I don't know. I can't even Google it.
Like they had the one guy that was hired, the one guy. But where's all the other guys?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, then if Trump pardons him after all this,
That
I mean, doesn't he have something better to do than to worry about Elon Musk and Diddy and the Grizzlies?
yeah.
Go do your job. Go do something. Find something to do.
Oh, I don't know. And what's going with the Chrisleys? The guy's already has a new reality show, huh?
No, I cannot believe, they stole money. They didn't do their taxes. I mean, millions. And why do they get away with it? Can I do it? Will I get away with it?
No.
It's not fair. It's not fair, damn it.
I seen a special last night on the Dance Mom, Abby Lee.
Abby, they left something in her body.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
my god.
catheter. They left a catheter.
Oh,
She is so little, so fragile.
is she?
Yeah, but when she went to jail, she said it was okay. It was like your mom dropped you off at the wrong camp, though.
Yeah.
But she said she was in on the with the good people that made food out of whatever. She said they should have a show about the food that they cook in jail.
They come up with,
They do.
yeah.
Well, Martha Stewart did something.
Yeah,
She used to be a pretty big girl, so she's really tiny now.
Yeah.
yeah. She's paralyzed, I think, from the waist down.
Wait a second.
No, she's not. She walks with a walker. I'm
Hold on
sorry.
a minute. She had cancer first, and then didn't she also have weight loss surgery?
Oh,
I heard her cancer was eating her spine. It was crippling her. That's why she's in the wheelchair.
yeah, I thought she was, and then I thought she got, out of it.
But
Was walking.
I did see her walking, like holding onto bars and walking.
Okay. I watched that show every week. I loved it.
Yeah. You going to the store?
What happened to Honey Boo Boo?
Okay, never mind.
What happened to Honey Boo Boo? Her sister died, and then the other sister, something got arrested for something about not paying her taxes or something. What
I
happened?
don't know. That's what happened to Abby Lee.
Well, she didn't get pardoned by Trump. She had to do her
No, she didn't.
time. That just bothers me.
Hopefully, he's not going to do anything like pardon him. That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
That would be crazy. You think, I mean, this place will go nuts if that happens. And
Yeah,
he'll be wanting to kill everybody that testified against him.
it's going
He's
to be
very
White Lives Matter. They're going to go nuts in the streets.
He's powerful, or he was. There's been a lot of people that have come up and talked about him.
Ugh. I've never even heard one song. I think it's okay.
I couldn't tell you one song either. I couldn't name one
Oh,
song.
his name. That is it. I've never.
Did you ever see Get Him to the Greek?
Nope.
Oh, nope.
Because he was in that movie. It was funny. That's a good movie to watch.
Is it?
Yeah.
I usually don't watch comedies.
I wouldn't watch anything with Diddy.
Yeah.
He never. I mean, I don't even. I didn't know so much. I didn't even know or understand that J Lo was with him. That's how much I didn't follow it. Didn't care about.
Yep.
Yeah,
Same
I
here.
didn't know that then.
Same here.
I do now. But she had to talk too, so she probably filled him in on stuff. 50 Cent, he took him down. He took him down a couple notches.
Yeah, he's been saying that he's been doing this stuff for a long time.
Yeah. And his mom and his sister, mom and his daughters watched the tape that they showed to the jury
And they
of
got
him
up and
having
walked out.
sex. And the mom and the daughters watched it.
Yeah, but didn't they say he's like really weird with his mother too?
Yeah, he is. That because that's his aunt, I think.
Yep.
And he slept with her. And the way he kisses her on the cheeks in some of those clippets,
Ish.
that he really kisses her weird for to be his mom.
Mhm.
The Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll. Yeah,
Yep.
I usually watch that Ashley Bansfield. I think she's Law and Crime.
No, I think she's News Nation, isn't she?
Mm,
I think she's.
no, I don't think so.
I think so. She was. He was.
You can't be hungry already.
She has 5 what? Did they find that father?
Oh, with the 3 girls? I don't know.
Where's Linda? Is Linda okay? What? Really? Why aren't you up here crafting? You said you were going to come up and craft.
Who?
Really farmhouse.
Oh,
Linda went. Yeah, I know she's not feeling good. I was wondering how she's feeling. Debbie Scooter's on mute.
she's not talking to me.
What?
She's not talking to me.
Yeah, I know.
Scooter,
You're just
scooter,
now
scooter.
muted. I just muted.
Oh, see, it works.
I wonder how Linda is.
She doesn't sound good, Carolyn.
She doesn't.
No,
No, she doesn't. She sounds like she did at the house.
no, that's what I thought. It's not really coughing like she did, though.
No, she was so bad when we were there. When we were out to dinner that night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, lordy, lordy.
But nobody's heard from her yet. I mean, is she still around here?
I think she
No,
probably fell asleep.
she probably did. Yep, she probably did.
You don't know that, huh? She should really have somebody with her.
Tina's right across the street, right?
I don't know if she's across the street. I
Oh, I
guess
thought
she
she
is.
was.
I think she is, now that you mention it.
Not across the street, she's down the street, down the,
Yeah, because remember she was walking home that night or walking. She said she'd be right back, and we said, well, she was just walking down the street. Where is she?
Oh, so it's away, isn't it?
I think it's like 3 or 4 houses, maybe. But what do I know?
Yeah, I don't really know myself. I thought it was, but I really don't know either.
I know I better find something to wear tomorrow, but quick.
What time is it tomorrow?
11.
where, it's at the church?
Yeah,
Is that at your church, Abby?
yeah.
Where is her body? Has she been buried?
She's cremated,
Okay.
and they're gonna give me some ashes tomorrow. The daughter said that.
You better find something to wear or I'll come for you.
Uh-oh.
I will. I'll hunt you down and be like, this is the best day of your life. It might be the saddest, but it's gonna be the best. You're gonna
Yeah,
have a
we've
butterfly
had time to.
like a butterfly never flown, right?
Yep,
See, that's what
I
I'm
got my
thinking. I'm
butterfly.
weird
I
like
got
that
a
though.
jade
Does that
butterfly.
make me weird? Does it make me weird? Because like I think of a wearing a tuxedo or a suit with a butterfly on it.
That's not
That might
weird.
be weird. I don't
I don't
know.
know. Maybe that makes me weird, but I think of doing that because they're requesting something like that, right? So
Yeah, they
I would
are.
be the one to show up and everybody be like, who is this crazy bald headed guy?
Are you bald?
I am.
You are.
Yes,
I've never
ma'am.
seen what you look like.
I always
How'd you
show
know?
y'all, so that's a lie.
I never
Carolyn
seen
be
you.
deleting all the pictures while she's sweating in the clinic. I'm making jokes.
I never seen you.
Stop it, Scooter.
I'm not saying I'm not doing
That's me.
anything.
Live on my cam, and I've also shared pictures. So that's 2 strikes. You know, you can't get 3 because if you get 3, you're on your own with the outfit. Just wear what you want to wear. That's what I say. Okay, I don't want to talk about what you're going to because it's hard, it's deep. Like, it's going to be tough. But if it was me, I would just wear what I want to wear, what makes me feel comfortable.
Yeah, I
Normally,
did
they
pick
want
up a.
men to wear suits and vests and do this and do that. The
I don't think
lapels.
it's gonna be
Oh,
like
it's
that.
crazy, but I
I
say
don't.
go as you will.
Yeah,
And like reflect on the event for what it is. You're there about somebody that's passing, that's gone. So
yeah. I
don't
believe.
make it about everybody else or ourselves or nothing. We already know that. We're nothing in the game. It's about everybody else, but just make it about that person.
Yeah.
But you
Well,
want to be
she.
classy too. You don't want to go in like, a pink
Yeah,
and
but
green dress with purple
if
boa
people
or
judge
something.
you, hey, well, I'm different. See, I'm from the South, so I'm kind of different. If people start judging me based on how I'm dressed or how I look,
I
I
mean, you don't
kind
want to
of
go in shorts, a
why
dress or a
not?
pantsuit.
Why? I'm
I
not
don't know.
judging you. I'm not
That's the way
judging
it
you
should
as a
be. I don't
human.
know.
I'm not judging you. I'm not going to judge you. I don't know about everybody else, but there's no way. If you came with some shorts because it's hot and a top that made you feel comfortable, I wouldn't be upset. No, I'd be giving you a hug. I'd be saying thank you for being here. I
Yeah,
wouldn't be stressed about your outfit.
that's
That's
how
why,
Vicky
see,
was
that's why I
too.
say don't stress about what you need to wear. Stress about being comfortable. because it's going to be a tough event for you. It's going to be very tough. I
Yeah.
mean, everybody's going to be crying. It's going to be hard. So just think about it. You already know it's going to be that way. So
Yeah. But
I don't know if
we've
I'm
also had a lot of time to cry already. Like,
right. And there's going to be more. Oh, trust me on that.
oh, I know. I have the video here that we're going to play tomorrow, and I watch it over and over and over again, and I cry and
Stuff
cry and
like
Yeah.
cry.
that
But
too. Yeah, yeah,
What's
yeah.
the video? Is it like pictures?
it's all her pictures.
That's a
Everybody sent
slideshow of
me,
music, probably.
and she has 3 songs that plays. What's the first one? Oh, the first one is "The Dust in the Wind." That was her favorite song,
Oh,
and
that's a
then
good song.
she has Guns N' Roses, "Don't Cry,"
Mhm.
Oh,
and then the last one is "What's It Feel Like in Heaven" or whatever they say.
Yeah, yeah.
Tell me, what do you do in heaven?
Yep.
So it's nice. It's real nice. And we just had everybody send pictures in of her with them, or what, pictures they have of her, and my son made the
oh,
video.
okay.
Yeah, she was a character. She has a picture of her in this great
Isn't
big,
that so cool though? I'm sorry to bring this up. Isn't that so cool though, the way we can celebrate each other differently than we used to? Like
yeah,
when I was younger, people used to die and we just buried them. That's what we did. Like we
Without a
celebrated
funeral?
them, but we buried them in the ground. Like nowadays, it's like we're kind of doing it different. I don't know if that's our generation, like where we're living at in the times, but it's kind of like we do it different.
yeah. It's so expensive, really, to
Like
bury
I'll give you an
somebody.
example: the butterfly thing. That's different. That's
Yeah,
not something in the 60s, 70s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s that would occur. It wasn't a
yeah.
common occurrence. It's something that we're doing different. We want these momentums.
Did you have any signs from her, Evie?
No, I haven't. Not a one.
You gotta look for them, Abby.
Yeah,
You said your best friend.
yeah,
Yeah. You need to dress comfortable. Don't overthink it.
right,
Dress comfortable. Don't overthink it. Just, this is your best friend you're talking about. It's not like somebody you only knew for a couple of years, right?
right. I've
I'm
known
just
her for
saying.
35
So,
years.
You must
right.
have a whole closet
See?
full of clothes, and you got a nice figure, so it's probably easy to dress.
Yes, but pick something that makes you feel comfortable.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, don't worry about what people think about you when it comes to dressing.
yeah. She
It's not
overdressed.
everybody else's day, it's yours and hers day. It's the day that two people, friendships, really actually connect differently than what people understand.
Yeah, she was there when my daughter died. She helped me
See
get
what
the
I'm
picture.
saying?
Yeah, we've been through a lot together.
Hmm.
Was she there when she was born too?
Yeah, she was.
You guys known each other since high school or something?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. And she went to my dad's funeral. She went to my wedding, and she was my runaround, my gopher, because the hotel we stayed at was like they had the east wing and the west wing
She
and
was your
elevator.
backup. She was
Huh?
your backup.
Yeah, she was running all over. I went outside once. I couldn't find my hotel room. So I stayed in the hotel room till it was time to get married. But she went and got the hairspray, and she was running back and forth. Yeah.
Don't overthink it. Just do what you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
It ain't like you're doing it wrong. If you're doing it wrong, people would be like, You don't need to wear these shorts to this funeral." It would
Yeah.
be like that. People are going to tell you, but you don't need to worry about that either. You need to worry about you and just this. You're talking about a friendship, and I don't know. There's different
I
ways
plan
to
on getting
express
up
it.
and
You're not
speaking.
letting that friendship go. You're actually, it's like you're actually reconnecting with that friendship and pulling it closer to you. But a lot
Yeah.
of people don't understand that.
Yeah. I didn't
When
realize
people
any.
pass, you're pulling them closer to you, not pushing them further away.
Yeah. I still wait for her to show up every day. I didn't realize she was here every single day. And
Right.
she found out dinner was at 6 and my son would make her a plate automatically. So she'd get here at 6 and we could sit down and eat together. And she brought me all my boxes, all my bubble wrap. Every day she would stop by with that kind of stuff for me. And every
Right.
night when she would leave, I would take Bob and she'd go, I'll go for a walk with you. And we'd walk around the parking lot. It was 10 or 11 at night. And then she'd drive home.
Mhm. I got memories like that.
Yeah.
Is she the one that got to that inheritance? Came into that money?
No, that's Mary.
Oh, that was somebody else.
Vicky did get an inheritance and somebody swindled her.
What?
Told her that he could double her money. So she gave
Well,
him
I mean, yeah, that's pretty common. That's pretty common,
50,000
actually.
and he doubled it. But then he told her, give it all to me and I'll double it.
Yeah.
So she
Which
gave
is
it
really
all to him
common,
and he's
which is
gone.
scary in our country with all
he?
these laws and
Who's he, a
legalities.
stranger?
She knew him, but I don't. I know his name, his first name, and I told her kids that because I know she told him if something happens to her to still pay her kids that money back.
It
So
don't
Did
happen
she
that way,
find the
though.
guy?
she knew where he was, but I
They
didn't.
don't, but they don't get paid back.
No,
No.
it's
No,
gone.
there's no restitution. There's not. I'll just say it the way it is. There's not.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
can't get the
When you're
cops
in jail
involved?
locked up, you're not restitution
She
the
had
payment you
a
caused.
promissory note with him, but that don't mean anything.
Why? It doesn't?
Not really. You got to find him first.
Promissory note's just a written agreement between two individuals. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you can call it what you want, a promissory note or a commitment,
Well,
a
Judge
contract.
Judy likes them promissory notes.
But yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
but
keeping it
she's dead
simple. A
now.
lot of us like to keep it simple like that. Promissory note's a good way to keep it simple, but most people aren't doing promissory notes to keep it simple. They're doing promissory notes because they want to,
Get
there's an
what they
end
want.
game. Right. You're right.
Yeah, I signed a promissory note not last year, but the year before to go on vacation, and I paid them in full. Like just like I said, they let me make 3 payments, and I paid it in full. So
Scooter did that.
last year,
Scooter did that for you.
what? That was nice of Scooter.
Scooter did that for you.
That was so nice of her.
Yeah,
But
What?
last year she wouldn't do it.
I know.
But the person that I did do it, they got a hold of me and said, do I need to get a loan so I can go on vacation?
Oh,
So I have made 1 payment back to her. So I'm on the right track. Plus I'm still getting my bills. I'm paying my bills. They're taking X amount of dollars from my bank every month going towards my credit cards. So I paid off 1 and now I got 5 more probably.
Who just
yeah.
left?
File bankruptcy. That's what we did.
Yeah, no, I just feel I want to pay it and I want to get my credit back and
Oh, we're getting
And-
slammed with medical bills. I said, we're not paying these. No way in hell. We'll give them $20 a month. A year from now, we're filing bankruptcy.
yeah, that's what happened to Abby Lee too. She said never file bankruptcy.
Why?
Let me think how come she said that.
There's like, it's two different worlds to it.
That
There's
was
two
weird.
Two different worlds to
phone died.
bankruptcy. It's like, for some people it helps them, for some people it takes them lower. So there's like two different worlds to bankruptcy.
My phone
Yeah, I
died.
would feel like a loser if I claimed bankruptcy and I didn't
I
try.
really-
I own up to what I paid, what I spent, and I would feel much better if I could pay that back myself.
Yeah, but these are medical bills. It's not
Right.
fair.
Yeah, see, I've never paid a medical bill in my life because I've been had Medicare.
And I
Medi-Cal.
pay for it monthly, and it's crap insurance.
Yeah, I don't
don't
pay
pay
for
it all.
nothing. And so I'm lucky that way.
Thanks,
But
Sarah.
I would like to just know that I earned, my spot back. I could get another credit card someday. I
Well,
just
I got
wanted
credit
one.
card.
I just wanted one credit card in case we need an emergency and we had to get a car to go somewhere.
That's
what
how mine started too, yeah.
That's what
Then you
my
get
thoughts
one.
were. But then my husband couldn't work for 3 years, so I had to start paying everything on my credit card. And
Oh.
tapped out. I even asked for an extent more money, and they gave me more money, and we spent all that. So
Listen to me.
You
Listen
gotta
to me,
eat.
okay? My mother was a banker. My mother was a banker, and she had 6 credit cards, and she would move money around like a magician. And I
yeah,
never understood. When I was younger, I never understood how she did that. I'm
yeah,
like,
you
this
don't want to
woman
miss
is
a
like
payment.
superhero. Like, how does she keep up with all this bullshit? As I
Yeah,
started getting older, I started thinking about that. How does she keep up with all this bullshit? You know, because you do. You want to maintain, you want to pay bills, you want to do everything, you want to get more credit, and like she did it, and I was like, this is crazy. This is insane. Like she was trying to teach me about money, and I was trying to learn about computers, and that's 2 different worlds, money and computers,
yeah,
2 different sciences. Money keeps you alive and keeps you with a roof over your head, but everything else is just everything else.
yeah.
So
If
it
you
is
don't use your
crazy. It's a
brain,
crazy
your
world. My
credit cards
mom,
are
my
not
mom
going to
did it
help.
though. Like she did it. Like I don't know how she did it. Like she would research and she would read about all the bankruptcy laws. Like she would read and research about them while she was working as a banker. She also had another job after she got off work from that job. So she had 2 jobs. She's working 2 jobs, studying about bankruptcy laws so she could get out of debt, which is crazy insane when I think about it today. But
But you
that's,
have to do what you have to do.
right, because you had 2 sons, you had
Yeah.
3 daughters, you had this, you had that. You had to do it, but different people did it different ways. And it is crazy how that.
My dad told me don't ever get a credit card. And then this first store that offered me a credit card, I said, okay. And they gave me $700 credit, and I never made one payment on that ever. And they
Oh,
never bothered me about it, never brought it to my attention or nothing. I was lucky. But then I got one from the bank, and that's when I had so many credit cards from every store there is, but I never used them, a lot of them. But I had them, and that's why I want my credit to be good again. That's a good feeling when they say, "Oh yeah, you got it." I just tell them, "Go ahead, try," because they say, "You want to try for a credit card, and we'll give you a discount today." I said, "Okay." So I got the credit card and I got the discount. But then you got to not lose your mind. You got to pay what you need to pay, not what you want, but what you need, so you
Mhm.
can afford to pay your payments. Otherwise, you're going to be in. I don't even consider myself in a bad place. I'm blessed. I feel like I'm blessed.
Right, that's the way I feel too.
I'm
Even all
blessed,
the money I make and take in, I,
there's room
I
for
feel blessed.
improvements. There's a lot of things I do want, but I can do without. I'm just I just kind of feel like I want to pay the bills and pay it back myself. That's what makes me tick. One time though, I
Yeah,
did call.
in a way of saying it, it's kind of sad that it like our generation is coming to this. To be fair, and just say it the way it is, because it is kind of sad the way it is. We worked all of our lives. We worked. We did something. No
yep.
matter what it was, we worked. And it's like this. When I was younger, my grandpa used to tell me stories about this. And that I want to say I didn't listen, but I did listen. I heard what he was saying, but I didn't because I was such a young child. But that's been years and years and years
And
ago.
now it makes sense to you.
And now it makes logical sense. When you need to figure out a way to make money, figure it out because ain't nobody else gonna come help you out.
No, I feel like I'm a survivor. I don't
Oh, most
believe
definitely. We
I'll,
all
I'll be
are. Of
homeless.
this generation of our country, oh, most definitely. They want to talk about wars and the depressions and no, no, no. Social media, you put social media, You put social media combined with financial distress together, just those two. But then there's like all these others. You got your family issues, you got everything going on, and they don't, it's so much different.
Yeah.
It's so much different than it used to be. And a lot of people, they kind of hang in and out like they're 50-50. Like, I hear what you're saying, but I'm still just doing my own thing. But it don't matter if you're doing your own thing. When that shit hits you hard, it's gonna hit you hard.
Yeah.
I mean, it will. It will take you down. You'd be like, "Whoa, how did I get here?" Just last week, I was in a different place, and now I'm here
Yeah.
financially, which is crazy. We shouldn't be like that in our country, in our time. We shouldn't be that way.
Uh-uh.
Which is why I fight for different laws. Stuff we can't talk about on here, but I'm constantly fighting for different laws to be passed. People get help. Talking about cutting Medicaid benefits and under this presidency, it's like
Yes, they
crazy.
are.
How would you ever think about cutting someone's medical benefits? It's like that's not even a topic to discuss because you can't do it. They're gonna die. That's my
Right.
mother you're talking about. Could be my mother.
Yep.
It wasn't my mother, but it could be my mother
You have to
you're
pay for
talking about.
Medicaid, or is that
And you're
free?
gonna cut her
It's
oxygen
free.
machine. You're gonna cut
Yeah,
her
see, I
this.
pay
You're gonna
for
cut nah.
affordable health care, the Obama law. I gotta pay for it because it's the law. You gotta have medical coverage. I
Yeah.
pay
I
500
get
bucks a month,
SSDI.
and it doesn't cover everything. And now we got all these thousands and thousands of dollars of bills. I mean, come
But I have
on.
Medi-Cal and Medicare together. If one doesn't pay it, the other one pays it.
See,
So
I'm
I
only
don't pay no
60.
co-payments. I don't have to pay to see the doctor, no get my medicine, nothing.
It's all right, Carolyn.
Well, if I didn't have to do that, that would help huge. We maybe even be able to go grocery shopping every week.
Yeah, that's one thing that's we're low on money for food, but we're
Yep, that's the last thing we get is food.
yeah, I do get a card that gives me $129 a month
Well, see,
for
I don't. I
gas
can't get a
and
stick of gum
food.
in this town, in the state.
Yeah, you better move. I want to start getting half of my husband's income, but my husband told me wait till I'm 70, then I'll get it all. So, like I'm on very small income. If it wasn't for the auctions and
Yeah,
you know,
that's my only income.
yeah,
And that's not fair. It's not fair to us. We
It's
worked.
they
not.
overpaid me
We have
twelve
worked.
thousand
We
dollars.
have worked this country inside and out. And it's
I
not
worked my
fair.
whole life, damn it.
It's not fair.
It's not. And then you got people like the Grizzlies stealing millions, and then they don't even have to
You
do the
want me to come to
time.
work to make a paycheck, or you want me to do these qualifications to get a check, but you can't even meet the qualifications. Like, you're not even talking to me. You're looking at these medical bills I'm going through, and like, I know all about it my whole life. Even when I was too young to understand. Even when I was too young to understand medical bills, I was understanding medical bills, which was crazy. You should not be doing that. Not
Yeah,
as a kid. You not as a kid. You
as a
should just,
kid, my dad
whether
kept
it be your health insurance through your job or Medicaid or Medicare, whatever it is, it doesn't matter.
yeah,
Just
I never
it
had to
should
worry
be
about
there.
nothing like that with my dad and mom. They didn't
Oh
let
yeah,
people
it's
tell
bad.
dirty jokes around me. I couldn't walk home from the skating rink, which was right around the corner.
Oh yeah, I spent like I think like I don't know. I spent a lot on my mother. And the government and the hospitals and Medicaid was doing a lot, but they was talking about these extra expenditures, as they call them, whatever that's classified as, extra expenditures, an oxygen machine. is going to cost $3,000. But that oxygen machine that Linda needs only costs $1,000. So you go through these battles, and we just have to get through 'em. We can't like let that take us down lower. We got to figure out a way to go around them, right?
Right.
Anything we're going through, we got to figure out a way to move around it. It seems like
Yeah, I don't see
if
things
something
as a
ain't going your
roadblock.
way, you got to figure out a way to do a loop.
Yeah. I try to see the good in
Well, come
everything.
on over and we'll figure it out together then.
I don't know.
But I'm
My
paying
mother,
back.
I'm just taking a wild guess at this. I'm taking a wild guess at this. But my mother was probably 4 times as worse as Linda right now. 4 times as worse as Linda. I'm just taking a guess.
Sick, you
And it
mean?
was scary. Like, I was taking her to the hospital. I was doing all these things and trying to work and pay bills. And you're trying to do all this stuff. And it's a lot.
Yes, it is.
And we need to stay healthy. We do, because if we don't, we're going to die, right? It's simple
Yeah.
logic. If we don't stay healthy, it's going to go down here, we're going to die. So
Yeah.
that's the one thing in your brain as a human, like click, clock, tick tock. It was hard. It was very hard. It's been hard. And I look at all these families out here struggling, and sometimes I think about that. I'm like, what are we really doing for each other? We're all talking about something, but what are we doing for one another? I don't even know if that makes sense. But we're
Yep.
talking about signing a big, beautiful bill. But does that bill include another plus 8 million seniors that are fixing to retire this year? At the end of this year, 8 million of them. Them numbers, people don't care about that. And I'm just taking a guess out of 8 million. It's around 15. Pretty good, my math.
So what about them?
There's not
The
going to be no
laws that are being
money.
passed, the big beautiful bill, and it's cutting out seniors out of Medicaid. It's cutting them out. 8 million Americans are fixing to be cut out of Medicaid. Gone.
So
You
that
got to
means they
find
have to
your
go on
own way to pay your
Obamacare
medical
then,
bills.
affordable health care, and buy their own, right? Because it's the law, you have to have it.
Just telling you that if people are covered right now through the government, they're not going to be soon. There's a lot of them, and it's
Yeah.
scary. It
And
kind of
for a
makes my
rude
brain
awakening.
think about what I'm walking into, like next year. Some people want to think about the next day or the day before. Sometimes I think about the next year. And when it comes to stuff like this, it's going to be scary. Like when there's
Yes.
8 million people with no health insurance, there's going to be a lot of people dying and a lot of people in pain. But we got to think about this stuff. You know, we read these news articles about Elon Musk and Tusk and all this political bullshit in our country. It all relevates to us. Like it's all in general.
That's what I
It's who
mean,
we
you know?
are. Like they're controlling the dollars and the bills. And if they say 8 million people are going to be cut January 1st, 2026 from Medicaid, well, by God, that's what's going to happen. And we need to think about that shit, because that could be our mothers, our daughters, our
That's going
brothers,
to
our
cause
uncles.
so much panic.
But what can we do?
You call your legislator,
Oh,
your senator. You call your local person in town. In town. Not the bigwigs, the little person. You
and
call
what
the
can they
little
do
person,
about it?
you express your concerns. You say, hey, this does not need to go through. That individual is going to take your point, write it down, and if it's not written down, your point's being taken, and that's how it gets processed. That's how fucked up messed up of a country we are. Sorry.
Yeah, that's
Really.
panic. Panic.
It's going to.
Yeah, it's
He's
not
trying to
good.
get it passed. That's why it's in the news. That's why it's in the news like it is, because he's trying to get it passed, and it's
Why?
actually going to hurt our country so bad. And the bad part is, when it actually starts hurting our country, there's going to be a new president there to back it up. And a lot of people can't handle it. They ain't got them, I don't know what the word is for it, galls. They ain't got the galls for it. But somebody's going to have to stand up when this shit starts kicking in that Trump's doing. Because it's going to hurt our country bad. 8 million people off Medicaid? That's
I thought he was
not a
supposed to
joke.
help.
That's not a joke. That's a statement. I'm sorry, but if you's taking my mother off something that keeps her breathing every day, and then it's cut off, and I do worry, and I do fear about this stuff, but we got to keep we got to keep our heads up and strong and motivated and all this blah blah blah, right? Yeah, that's just the easy answer. Because it is that whole world is like a tough world to navigate. I spent years and years trying to help my mother get well. Never happened. That's all right. It's okay. Linda talking about she needs a nebulizer, an oxygen machine, and she needs other steroids probably. And see, my
I'll be
mother
right
was on
back.
that same my mother was on that same stuff. She was doing the nebulizer, which we called smoking the dragon. If you can't handle the conversation, you need to get off this channel. When your lungs have no air, you have to hit these machines that give you air. She was also on an OT machine. Linda's going on that soon. She needs it. She needs one in her home. She also needs two portable ones. That way, if she wants to jump in her car and go get a Coke or whatever, a cheeseburger, whatever Linda wants, she has an oxygen machine, and they charge you for this. They say it's going to be covered by Medicaid, but it's not. You got to pay extra for it. And I dealt with that shit my whole life. My whole family had dealt with it. Even on Medicaid, I still dealt with it. Thousands and thousands of dollars for medical stuff for other people. Just saying, hey, I can do it. I'm gonna help you out. But that's not what our fundamentals were built on with Medicaid. Obamacare. Both of them, Medicaid and Obamacare, weren't built on the fundamentals of you cannot pay. The fundamentals were we will help you get well. We'll figure out the money later. That was the fundamentals of Medicaid and Obamacare. If you go back in history and you research it and you actually study the laws, the incriminations, if you violate those laws, like they were designed to protect us as Americans. We would have the best healthcare ever, but we don't. And it's sad. It breaks my heart to hear these stories about somebody that can't get a portable oxygen machine for whatever, $100 through Medicaid. It's crazy. People need this stuff. And after all these years and all these, whatever you want to call them, political statements, and we're not there yet, which is sad. To me, it's kind of sad that we're not there yet as a country. All these other countries have health care, ones that you wouldn't even think they got it, but they got it. I've heard of stories over my life where people walk in for diabetes and can't get treated. That's so stupid. Give them orange juice. Take their blood sugar level, do your medical training, give them some orange juice. Little simple things like that. It's crazy. was my rant, and I'm done.
That's my
Sorry,
story, and I'm
Linda.
sticking to it.
Man, I'll never go away.
Hi, Marianne. Is it your birthday?
I've been fighting. I've
Hi,
been fighting
Marianne.
medical laws, government
Video,
law.
wait, hold on 1 minute. Marianne, is today, the 6th is your birthday, right? Happy birthday, Marianne.
Happy birthday, Marianne.
Who's
Say
going to
it's your
sing to
birthday.
Marianne? Isn't it your birthday today, Marianne?
Happy birthday to you.
We're not, Marianne.
We're definitely not
It
doing
is her
politics,
birthday. We've
man.
got to sing to Marianne. Scooter,
It's your
Oh,
birthday.
Evie, where are you?
Definitely not doing politics on your birthday. That's for sure.
Scooter, Evie. Where'd Scooter and Evie go? It's Marianne's birthday.
They're back in the corner eating my popcorn.
Scooter.
They always do this to me.
Abby,
They run away
Abby,
with
come
the
on, let's
chocolate
sing to
bars and the
Marianne.
You have to
popcorn.
sing to Marianne.
Abby.
It's her birthday. She's 86.
Abby. Evelyn.
If y'all don't hurry, I'm gonna start it. And I'm telling you, I can't
86
sing.
and figured out YouTube.
I
Good
cannot
job.
sing. So if you do not start it, I won't.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Happy birthday to you.
To
Come on.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday to you.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday
dear
to Marianne. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday to
to
you.
you.
And many more.
Woohoo.
Yoo-hoo.
God bless your son.
Oh,
And
really?
prayers for everything you're going
Yeah,
through.
I'm praying
We
for
did
your
pray
son.
for him.
Yeah.
I know.
Was Marianne on here earlier?
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
nobody told me, Marianne. I'm sorry that nobody told me that you were on here
Oh,
earlier.
you're so full of
I'm so sorry
decoupage.
about that, Marianne, because I was just counting on Scooter or somebody
We did tell you.
to tell me.
We were all on, we were in chat.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Marianne. Otherwise, I would have, because I knew it was your birthday today. And I'm sorry that your son's condition took a turn for the worse, and I will definitely pray for him. I've been praying for him and for you and for your family.
So you want to bring up something funny?
What's funny?
I did see the Rolling Stones 23 years ago, and it was an experience. I'm not going to talk about it, but it was different.
Well, I
At my
bet.
age, at that time, the Rolling Stones weren't the band of my generation. They really wasn't. But
They
I
were
grew
before
up
my time,
hearing
yep.
it in my ear from my mother and people around me. So I got a chance and I went to see them, and it was crazy, insane. It was so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It was. It was like a whole different experience. Just being there and people not arguing and fighting and just loving each other. It wasn't about the love, but it was different. Different vibe. I don't want to say Woodstockish, but it was different.
What concert was it where they had the people died? They got stabbed or something? They had the Hell's Angels with the
I said 23 years ago. So
Okay.
don't make me feel old, okay?
Okay, all right.
Don't step on my bones. 23 years is a minute. It was insane. They were just rocking the stage and everybody was just feeling it. It was beautiful, actually. I don't know. It was beautiful. It was different. I never experienced nothing like that in my life. I really haven't. Like, that's not the music of my generation, but I grew up listening to it. So going to it, not growing up to it, was kind of different. Like, this is like Woodstock. That's what I thought. You know, growing up, you never got to experience Woodstock, right? That's what I was thinking. This is kind of like Woodstock, but it's, yeah, there's a lot more love and people aren't being negative. And then after that, I don't know, concerts and going out,
Did you have a good day, Marianne?
been a lot different than that. Yeah, a lot different than those days. Those, it was 20 something years ago, Carolyn.
My first concert was Ozzy Osbourne, and he's having his
Oh,
very last
Lord.
concert. No.
And see, I couldn't even imagine. I can't even imagine my first concert being Aussie. I
My
can't
first
even
Yep.
imagine
concert was
that.
Britney Spears.
That would be like something that would open your mind to something different.
Oh yeah, it was great. I was 16.
16.
Mm-hmm. That would have been
Wow.
what, 81?
Stop it. Now you're putting numbers out.
I don't care. I'm not ashamed of my age.
You tell them, girl.
Yeah.
Scooter?
I went to a Metallica concert one time with my brother,
Ah,
and I got
excuse me.
drumsticks, and I got drumsticks from the Metallica drum player.
Shut up. I was just saying that they
I
just
still got
came
them.
here in
I still got
August,
them
and
put up
that's,
in the storage unit.
oh no, I want to see them so bad, but I just had my hip done, so I couldn't go. So bummed.
You had a
I
hip
But I'm
cried.
you had
talking
a hip
about
you had a
years
hip
ago when
replacement?
Metallica was different.
Yeah, it was, yeah, they're getting old.
Yeah, I'm talking about Give Me Fuel, Give Me Fire.
Yeah, yeah, mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, I went to those. But I've been to a lot.
Yeah, what was the name of their guitarist that died in that bus crash? He flew out the window or something. The bus rolled over on him. Metallica's guitar player, the long hair. Can't think of his name now. That's sad. One of our band members die. Oh,
You're talking about Cliff.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Cliff was something different. Yeah, that was a different guitar player. My
Yeah.
brother, I'll admit, right now live, ain't even scared about doing it. My brother might hear this later and be like, dude, you ranked on me, but I don't care. My brother is really good at the guitar, but Cliff was like, he could hit them melodies. And it took you somewhere different. I don't know if that makes sense, but when I listened to that, it took me somewhere different. And I got to hear it too before he died.
We got to go to a concert together. We'd have fun. But if I'm not out in front row,
Actually
I
got
don't
to
want to
hear him
go.
before he died, which is something that's unexplainable. I can't even explain that process. Like it was really beautiful, actually. It was beautiful. It was different getting to hear that. And then you find out somebody's gone, they can't do it no more. And you're like, wow. And then other people come along and they do it better. And you're like, that's special.
So what did you end up making there, Sassy?
Hmm?
What did you end up doing there?
I think it's gonna work. I got one side done. See, so you can decoupage with copy paper just out of your inkjet printer. I did it. You could design your own stuff. You just don't have to look for a particular napkin because that sucks. Because sometimes I just can't find what I'm looking for. A lot harder than I thought it was gonna be, though.
Can you pull the paper back?
I think you got it.
Yep, and I was smart too, and
I think you did get it.
I put something in there, in between, so it wouldn't get stuck together, the front and the back.
Let it dry. Don't stop. What are you doing? Let it dry. Yeah, you gotta let it dry under light.
So what is that? Oh, a Poison, I see. Motley Crue. Pat Benatar.
I would never exchange. I would never change the era of music that I grew up with. Oh, I think it's rock.
I love it all.
And all the bands, 80s
I love
bands.
it all. I love it all. I won't disagree with you. I won't disagree with you. That generation was like different. There was like different things going on in the world, in the economy and health and just everything. Human beings in
Yep, I
general.
loved it.
And like we were talking,
Van
we were
Halen.
singing. I should say we were singing. We were singing in different melodies, but I like it all. Everybody's gonna say shame on you for liking it all, but I like it all. I like the classical, I like the rock. I like all the generations too.
Yeah, and then the video that I watched said to put Duraclear
I mean, those generations
Oh, yeah,
inspired
yeah.
people like
that
Jimmy.
matte varnish over the top when you're all done.
Those generations we're talking about inspired people like Jimmy to do what he did in life, or my brother. I
Yeah,
can give you two examples that are really solid. Jimmy or my brother. Like, they listen to music like that and it inspired them to do what they do in life. Whatever that is, it doesn't matter. But you listen to that and it did kind of inspire you, and that's where it took them. And I
there's just
learned from that from my brother and Jimmy, both. Every once in a
Oh,
while,
yeah.
Carolyn lets Jimmy strum the guitar. Every once in a while, but
in our beach scene. I love that waterfall. I can't believe I painted that. I did. Me, Darcy, right there. I did that. Me. I can't even draw a stick
Scooter
figure.
didn't do that because she was a
I
quitter.
can't even draw a stick figure. I swear to you, I can't. I can't. And I did that.
I know.
I love it. So happy. I did that. I'm so happy I participated
I
in
did
that.
it too. Scooter didn't because she quit.
Well, we could do it
Scooter.
again. I would do it again.
Oh no, we do need to get on Scooter.
Scooter's a quitter.
Dude, if I can do it, anybody can do
Something
it.
else. She dyeing her hair and cleaning the
Oh,
bathroom. I don't know
Scooter.
what's
They
going on
want to
with
know
her.
if your tick is still alive in the baggie.
Oh,
Scooter.
Hasn't read a dark story to me in 2 months, and I'm getting depressed.
Scooter.
I know. I miss her stories.
Where did she go? She doesn't even pay
I made a
attention to us
joke.
anymore.
I did
We're
make a joke,
secondary to Scooter.
but I
Scooter
do
hates
enjoy
everybody.
her stories. I
Marianne,
enjoy
Scooter
them very
hates
much.
me.
It's like she has this weird way of being. I hate to classify it as something it's not. It's not the grandma voice, because it's not that.
No, she didn't.
But
No.
like she knows how to keep you in the story.
No, listen to me, Marianne. You have to yell at Scooter because she's being mean to me, Marianne, and she'll listen to you. She's being mean to me, Marianne. Can you please yell at Scooter? She will listen to you. If you
Good
yell
luck
at her.
with that. She said she will listen to you. You're so silly, Carol.
Marianne, are you still there? Can you take care of Scooter, please? You're in her state too.
You hate listening to Mary. In fact, they're probably both going to have a discussion about arguing back and forth. Mary
Take
says,
care.
no, I
Thank
got
you,
it.
Marianne. Thank you so much, because I know she'll listen to you. She's being mean to me. And I'm just trying to work here. I'm going crazy trying to get my aunt this 100th birthday party thing, and it's just not coming together. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this present. I think I'm gonna get up tomorrow and try to do another decal for the back of the shell or something, just something different. Probably with a fresh head in the morning, I'll be able to work better at it with not so much pressure, because I always get pressure. Like, I'll probably think of something, be like, oh, that's it. That's what I'll do.
Hildur does that to all of us.
That's exactly what I'll do. That will work one.
It puts the pressure on, then you can't talk to her for 2 hours.
I'll put her in her place. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you. Yeah, because I'm really worried about my aunt's present. You know, she's 100 years old. How many times do you turn 100? And I've fought with that decal all night. And yeah, and you couldn't even tell me you were in the chat before. Oh my goodness. Now she won't even answer me, Marianne. So yeah, that would be nice if you would talk to her. I hope did you have a birthday cake? What'd you do? Are you celebrating tomorrow? What are you doing? '86 is a big milestone, Marianne. That's really great. It's really great. And you're still driving and everything, right, Marianne? You know what's so weird? I never heard the birds sing at night, okay? I started to hear it
Birds
in
always sing
Edison.
at night.
No,
Birds
they're
always
singing
sing
out
at night,
here at
Carolyn.
night. The birds
No, they always
have
sing,
never
dear.
sung at night before.
It's after they eat. They always sing, dear.
Listen to me, video. I'm telling you the truth. I have never heard the birds sing at night until this year. Hey there, Captain Lee fan. How are you? Poppy, may I ask for prayers for my dad? He is having surgery on the 12th. The 12th. What is... Oh, yeah. Okay, absolutely. Captain Lee. Yeah, everybody say prayers for Captain Lee's dad and his surgery on the 12th.
Will do.
My kids took me out to eat. But my son wasn't there. Aww. I'm sorry, Marianne. Yeah, that's bittersweet, right? Is he too ill to go out, Marianne? He just can't do it? Did you get to see him? Did you go to him, or... Is he in the hospital or is he home, Marianne? Prayers for Marianne's son, please.
Gonna do.
They are home from the nursing home. I'm staying through surgery with him. Oh, that's nice. He got out of the hospital today. Oh, okay.
That's great. That's actually great. Awesome to hear that. That's what I feel, and that's what I say. I could be wrong, but that's a great thing. That's positive vibes.
You're out of the loop.
Stop
with
being
everything.
sorry,
Okay.
Cap. Stop being sorry. There's no reason for that, Cap. No need to say sorry. You take care of that. That's that's number 101. That's important. If that fails, other things could fail. So just keep your head up and not down.
Well, we're gonna go over and do the true crime, and this will be on a redirect. But Marianne said no. I talked to him, but he sounded really bad. They're trying a new treatment on him. Oh, I hope it works, Marianne. I hope it works for him. Of course, Marianne. So, okay, I'm going to go. It was, thank you for coming up and crafting, Sassy, and I'm sorry that it didn't go as well with my crafting, but I think I'll give it another shot tomorrow. I'm not a quitter, so I'll figure something out and figure something that it will work on, and I will take another
A shot at it?
shot at it at the Cricut, and maybe in the morning it'll be better. That just like I did with the ornaments. I got up the next day and I just banged them out. So hopefully I'll figure out something. But it'll redirect you to the true crime. And love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you, Sassy, for having video reel and Pinky and everybody for coming up. And thank you everybody in the chat and prayers for all those that need them. And we'll see you over on the true crime. I hope. I love you guys. God bless. Go and do that. And I'll see you over there. Okay. See you over there on the other